Welcome in. Welcome back to another episode of Format Podcast Live, Wednesday night edition. Woo! Appreciate you all being here. One of those days, but that's okay. We are going to do what we do. We're going to bring you the best show we can. What's up, Transformer?
Bro.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
I felt that woo. I felt that woo, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Woo. Bro.
Yeah.
It's been a long week.
Oh.
Long week, man. It's only Wednesday, man. Happy hump day, everybody, man. I'm doing good, Bruce. How about yourself, man?
Man, I'm maintaining. Yeah.
Keep on pushing.
You heard me?
What happened?
So I got a new whip. You got to come see it.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the whip that you had to handle before the show?
Yeah. I had to run out there. I left the lights on.
New car, don't even know how to turn off the lights.
I thought I set it on auto. My wife was like, are you in your car? I'm like, no. She's like, well, you need to come outside with your keys real quick, turn the lights off. I was like, damn.
I gotta come over there and see that, John. I gotta come see that, John.
We got a pretty good show lined up for y'all tonight. As you can see by the rundown, we're going to talk a little boxing, and then we are going to do 3 straight NBA topics. So for you hoop fiends, we are going to get your hoop fix in. And this week is the combine, so probably Sunday and Sunday, and then next week we'll get some football talking. But tonight is almost exclusively NBA, so we're going to do that. But before we get into the topics, you know how we do. We are going to give a shout out to the channel members. And I'm going to run through this real quick. Coach T, shout out to you, first member of the channel. Appreciate you. It's not that serious. Chief Sid Bubba, always appreciate everything you've done for our nation. Appreciate what you do for the show. And of course, shout out to the midshipmen of Annapolis who do not suffer from the disease of me.
You took my part away, but anchors away. Order arms, man. My bad.
I wanted to give them their due, man. Give them props, man.
I was gonna mention the disease of me, but you took it.
I'm sorry. Baltimore Brews, what up? What up? Steve, king of the chat. How you doing, bro? Nino, what's popping? Sneed, got what you need. And of course, stand up. All right, guys. We're gonna hit the spiel, come back into these quick hits, and get the ball rolling. You know what it is. If you're watching here on YouTube, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe, that like, that notification bell. Make sure you're kept up to date whenever we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio-only version of the podcast, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in The Format Podcast. We should come right up. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you give us a like, leave us a 5-star review, and drop a comment. All that stuff helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us. Make sure you write it down, put it in your phone, make a note of it. The Format Podcast is live Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And finally, if you're really and truly enjoying the content we're delivering you, make sure you hit that join button. There's going to be exclusive content here just for you. Hey, Transformer, I think I know what your quick hit is.
What is it?
Because I see you put a little something in the media.
Okay. Dead giveaway now, huh?
Yeah. I can't wait to see how you deliver this, man.
Dead giveaway. God.
All right. Go ahead. Drop it, man.
All right, man. So, of course, you guys know me, the Transformer, Laker fan, Green Bay Packer fan, Los Angeles Dodgers fan, Florida State Seminoles fan. But you guys know who the biggest, I would say, hero that I never got to meet, and that doesn't go in comic books. Actually, he actually made his own book, but he sits right behind me.
That's right.
By the name of Kobe Bean Bryant. All right. And as you see, it says a word under that. It says Mamba mentality. Mamba, referring to the black mamba, which is a venomous snake that he took the slogan of back in 2014. But as of lately, I have been delivered some news that this
came from too.
This was originally not supposed to be for him. The Black Mamba originally was for the one and only Michael Jeffrey Jordan. So Baxter Holmes revealed Wednesday that Nike initially sketched out a vision to build a Black Mamba inspired campaign around Michael Jordan's newest sneaker. That will be the Jordan 19, which you're going to see right here on the screen. Wow, that's a big photo. So this is the Jordan 19 that was going to be having the vision of the Black Mamba inspired for his sneaker. But Michael Jordan was uncomfortable with this campaign going this direction. And so, fun fact, I think we all learned something. If not, you're about to learn something. Michael Jordan is afraid of snakes.
Terrified.
He's petrified of snakes. Quote, you could just tell from the very beginning, he was uncomfortable. So, very Michael, this one, you know, you got a fear of something because ain't nobody ever said he got a whole one. He never said he got to be around them. Right. They could have photoshopped CGI'd snakes around whatever video or commercial they were going to shoot. He has such a fear that he didn't even want the logo or brand being about the sneaker. I mean, about a snake. So Nike and marketing agent Weedham Kennedy had put together promotional images, apparel, and design for the Jordan 19, but ultimately Jordan doesn't like snakes. So eventually Jordan expressed his preference for a new concept altogether, and that's what we got with the Jordan 19. But as basketball fans, we only know of the Black Mamba being for Kobe Bryant. So it became Kobe Bryant's nickname on and off the court in 2014 when he was announced as the Black Mamba. So this image and vision is 11 years old by the time Kobe Bean Bryant became the Black Mamba. So Kobe, I believe I had it in here, but I guess I lost it. But he found out about the idea and he said, oh yeah, this is a perfect description on how I want my game to be. He told New Yorker's reporter Ben McGrath back in 2014. And ultimately, we know about this becoming the shorthand of the 18-time All-Stars General's approach, something for others to emulate. So fun fact, we've all learned, at least I've learned. Bruce, did you know this?
I found this out earlier today, and I'm pretty sure I found out the same place you found out.
Okay, cool. Because I am led astray, ran amok.
Look,
I'm flabbergasted,
hoodwinked,
bamboozled, disturbed.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, the Black Mamba was originally supposed to be for Michael Jordan in 2003, and it was held in the chamber from Nike for 11 years before they brought it to Kobe Bean Bryant, and we know him as the Black Mamba.
You know what's weird about that, though? I don't know why. I feel like the Black Mamba thing came out shortly after Colorado. I don't know why I feel that way. Clearly,
Colorado? What do you mean?
Kobe in Colorado.
Oh, gotcha.
Colorado, right?
Yeah.
I was always under the impression that, you know, once he got past that, once he cleared that hurdle and really, you know, went all out assault mode on the rest of the league, that's when I thought the Black Mamba moniker kind of came about. I didn't realize it took so long.
Yeah, but that was the same time, though.
No, Eagle Colorado was 2004.
No, that was 2003, Bruce.
No. I'm saying when Kobe, like, took on the mantle of the Black Mamba. Like,
got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, you know, he was under, Nike wasn't touching anything like that. It couldn't have been that soon. That wouldn't even make sense from a business standpoint from Nike.
Yeah.
Yeah, because after that, like in 2003, he was still with Adidas. You know, he got dropped by them at that point.
I didn't think it was necessarily a sneaker thing. I thought that was just something that he had adopted for himself, and he used it to really, since he was a villain at the time. You know what I mean?
Got it. I'm tracking you.
And just so I didn't think it was necessarily having to do with the. Right now, I'm trying to reconcile my mind with it being a Nike thing and a Jordan thing and a marketing thing. I thought that was just something that he said, okay, I'm going to be the Black Mamba now. I'm going to go out and poison everybody and kill them all. That's, you know.
But it fits. That's what he said. It fits.
Right.
I mean, to your point, man, I mean, it fits because, I mean, now that we've, you know, known Kobe as the Black Mamba for 16 years now, it's like Jordan, Black Mamba, don't even make sense. It don't.
See, so this
Kobe, it does.
So I just looked this up.
Yeah.
And this says Kobe Bryant said he created and unless he lied, and adopted the Black Mamba alter ego during the 2003-2004 period while dealing with his Colorado legal case and intense public backlash. He later explained in his documentary, Kobe Bryant's Muse, that he consciously created the Black Mamba at that time to separate his on-court persona from his off-court personal struggles. The nickname began to appear publicly in the mid-2000s with one of the first mainstream mentions in an ESPN the magazine feature in November 2005.
So something's not adding up.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it's two different things. Maybe it's something that he brought up, but it wasn't a campaign. Because like me being a sneakerhead, a lot of sneakers or like apparel didn't have the snake on it until around that time.
Right.
Maybe that's what they're referencing. Like, okay, yeah, maybe. But again, it was a Jordan idea. It was for Jordan.
That's the bottom line.
So I wonder, like, if Jordan took this mantle, like, what do we call Kobe? Like the mongoose or something?
Ooh.
Yeah, because mongoose eat snakes, right? They eat snakes. Yeah. So I think, matter of fact, I think Gilbert Arenas calls them that. I want to say.
I can see it.
Somebody quote me if I'm wrong. I think Gilbert Arenas calls them the mongoose. Or like somebody says mongoose on his show, and that's in referencing of killing us. Like, what's better than a snake? Like, oh man, a mongoose. Like, you know, or you know what? He was called the mongoose. I think that he got the name mongoose when he dropped 50 on Kobe.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Right.
That's what it's all coming back to me now. Damn, that was a long time ago. But yeah, that's my quick hit, guys.
That's pretty good. That's a good one. All right. Before MJ was that, he was a snitch. He said, Jesus Christ. All right, I'm not even gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get to my quick hit. If I pay any attention to this guy, it's not gonna be good. Okay. Quick hit. So I don't know if you heard, obviously NBA players, they travel a lot and they make a lot of money. And so a lot of times you will hear people of like my generation and even, maybe even some a little younger talking about how so many of these athletes today feel entitled, they feel spoiled, etc., because they make a ton of money, right?
Yeah.
So why am I bringing this up? Ant Edwards recently complained about the hotels in Memphis. He was on a podcast, and let's see which one it was. Sorry, I have it here. He was on a podcast. I'm looking for it, and so he was complaining about the hotels in Memphis, saying like they're dirty and stuff. And he said he went to one and like there were stains on the sheets at the hotel.
What?
Damn,
Jesus Christ.
Right. So, the first thing I thought when I heard him complaining, I was like, man, the entitlement, you getting all this dough, like you be all right. Everything doesn't have to be, 5-star or whatever. But
yeah,
I mean, you also don't want to go into a hotel and like see if it's true, see stains on the bed sheet, right?
I don't care how much money I paid. I'm not trying to see no freaking stains on the sheets, bro.
That's right. And so I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, man, are these guys entitled and spoiled? Like, that's crazy. So Edward says he's talking about the Peabody Hotel. Well, there you go. But at the end of the day, instead of complaining about it, right? You're that rich. You could just call, housekeeping or whoever, say, hey, send somebody up here to change these sheets. Here, here's $20, here's $50. Send somebody up here to change these sheets for me. And even if you want, swap out the mattress, right? You could get somebody to do that for you. You're paid instead of whining and complaining and making it seem like, you're just so above everything. Like, yeah. That was just my quick hit. It just annoyed me hearing it. This is super quick. But it annoyed me. Because I'm like, come on, man. Like, I get it when I read, okay, dirty sheets or whatever, or stains. So nobody wants to sleep on that. But again, you can very easily have them come up and change that out for you. That's just me.
You're Anthony Edwards.
You're Anthony Edwards.
I'm pretty positive that front desk staff knew who you were.
Correct.
They would have done anything for you.
Mm-hmm.
Anything. Anthony Edwards, do you need us to come massage your head while you go to sleep?
Right.
Right. And that could go left or right, depending on how you want it, depending on if you're a Zion or you're a Christian person.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, like, come on, man.
Terrible.
Come on, man. No way. But no, I mean, I get a hotel. I'm not.
Oh my God.
No way.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. So the podcast was the Sunday Conversation with Caleb Presley. He was on an interview segment, and he was asked what cities he dislikes visiting on road trips. He singled out Memphis, saying the hotels ain't nothing, and that them blanks be dirty, and recalled walking into a room and seeing stains on the bed, implying the sheets hadn't been properly cleaned.
Did he mention what hotel he was at?
He did not. He did not name the specific property and framed it as something he feels, quote, when we go to Memphis, unquote.
Well, you know they could track that.
Hey, look, man.
I mean, like, this evidence can be found because you got to check in who paid for it.
Right. Normally the team pays for those things.
They do? I thought you pay for your own.
I thought the team pays for it.
I thought they pay you to get a hotel.
Maybe, I don't know.
Like you know how they pay us, like military, like per diem.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought they paid them,
but I don't know. Okay,
maybe
because
I mean, even though
mm-hmm.
it's the team, I think your name still has to go on there somewhere, right?
Yeah, I'm sure, so that you could be responsible, like if you wrecked the room or something.
Exactly. So they can pinpoint.
Kobe wrecked the room after Iverson went off.
Correct. So they made sure they made that public. So yeah, this man, I wonder what hotel it was, man. Sean, find out which hotel he was at.
So, Draymond Green publicly backed the gist of Edwards' take, calling Memphis options the worst group of hotels in the league, and bringing up a past Warriors stay where sprinklers went off and soaked Andrew Bogut's belongings. He said the team ultimately switched hotels over it. Other players have reportedly echoed the idea that Memphis is near the bottom of NBA road cities in terms of hotel quality, even if they don't share as extreme stories.
So we're probably at the Peabody or something?
That's what Edwards said in the chat. So
he did? I still got the freaking Jordan sneaker on my freaking screen. Hold on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The NBA per diem money is good money, bro. Trying to be slick. Man, we ain't trying to be slick.
Right. I don't know what's up with this, man. You always think
so. The Peabody Hotel, the Westin, because they stay downtown. Any outside of the state team stay downtown. So probably the Peabody. That Peabody old, bro.
I don't know anything
about
that.
That's an old hotel. But this is why the rumors are that they're trying to move that team to Nashville. Because downtown Memphis isn't good. And I'm from there.
I would assume not.
It's not that good.
Mm-hmm.
Like you think Jacksonville is something. I mean,
really?
Memphis. Only thing Memphis got is Bill Street.
Okay.
Once you off Bill Street, I mean, what you gonna do?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Unless something changed. I mean, I haven't been home in a long time. And I go home like probably once every 3-4 years, which I got to fix that. Actually, I'm trying to come home this year. But, you know what I mean? Like downtown, there's no attraction there, right? You know what I'm saying? We used to have a pyramid, and that was gone. Like that was like a, monumental place.
Yeah.
And that's gone. Huh?
They took that away?
Yeah, they shut that down years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they shut that down years ago. Yeah, the pyramid. Yeah. Matter of fact, they used to do it like a flea market and stuff like that in that joint. Like it was kind of crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
So Anthony Edwards don't like going to Memphis, I guess.
Oh man. And people are backing him up.
Moral of the story, wash the sheets.
Graceland, come on, man. The best hip-hop scene? Yeah, I don't know
All
about
right.
hip-hop scene.
Let's go to the main topics.
You got the wrong person started, Brucey.
Ooh. Nah, I know what he's trying to do. I'm not even stressing him. I know what he's trying to do. All right. Let's we ready to get to these main topics, Transformer?
Yep.
Let's go, man. Whew. For my boxing fans, this is so interesting because very last episode, Sunday, we talked about the return of Floyd Mayweather Jr. to active boxing following his exhibition coming up in April against Mike Tyson. We talked about that. And what else did we talk about? Who are some of the big names that we might see him fight against? And one of the things we talked about was the fact that Floyd is very calculated in the opponents that he picks. The opponents that he picks, he's looking at what's going to yield the maximum return for his hard work, because he worked very hard, no question about it. But what's going to yield the maximum return in terms of dollars and cents? And then, of course, what gives him the best opportunity to protect that? Oh, and lo and behold, here we go. We have a rematch 11 years in the making between two old people, old in terms of that, right? Two old people. Manny Pacquiao, the Pac-Man, and Floyd Mayweather Jr. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Why you had to say it like two old people? Two old farts.
Two old people. Come on, man. You talk about professional sports. These dudes are 48 and 47 at the time of the fight. Come on, man.
49.
There you go. 49, 48.
Yeah, 49.
So, yeah, there's no.
Matter of fact, his birthday was yesterday.
We're all going to watch it.
Happy belated birthday, Floyd.
Was his birthday yesterday?
His birthday was yesterday. He turned 40. He turned 49 yesterday.
Okay. But yes, we're all going to still watch this fight. So what are your thoughts on this, man? What are your thoughts on?
Boy, I mean, where do you start, man? I mean, what's the purpose? like really, what's the purpose?
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Like, that's a serious question. Like, for Floyd, what is the purpose of you coming back out of retirement?
Money.
Okay. Well, if it's that, then by all means.
Right.
I mean, honestly, I when I saw it, I thought it was a joke. I'm like, Floyd didn't say that. It's probably a hoax, but then shortly after, like, they're announcing a fight. Like, they announcing a fight? Like the Tyson thing, I thought was a joke. I still don't think it's really going to happen. But then, now we're talking about this man unretiring, post the whole, what was it? $300 million lawsuit that he got going on.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
it works. Yeah.
It's confusing on, I mean, damn, why? Now, granted, Floyd loves the sport of boxing. He loves the sport.
Yes.
I mean, this man is still training. He's been still doing exhibitions
every day. Yeah.
Yes. Like he's about to fight tomorrow. Right? Waking up at 2, 3 in the morning, got, them two big security guards he with, like, yo, we got to go to the gym.
Yeah.
2 in the morning. I'm like, man, take your old ass to sleep. Click. Well, hold up. I'm paying you $500,000. I'll be there in 2 minutes.
Right. Yeah.
I'll be there in 2 minutes. I got you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's weird. It being Pacquiao, okay, that it makes sense because 49, man, you ain't stepping in the ring with Shakur. I mean, with Ryan Garcia. You know what I mean?
I don't like to see him fight Ryan Garcia at all.
For box office, that would be box office. It truly would, because you got the young rising star and Ryan Garcia, and you got the best gatekeeper of boxing in history.
Right. That's right.
That man is the biggest gate in history. Broke his own record on multiple occasions.
Right. So you combine that with a social media superstar.
Oh man, it would do crazy numbers, man. What did the last fight make? 4.6 million per pay-per-view buys, over 410 million in revenue. The fight also broke gate records with $72.2 million in ticket sales. That's insane.
This is gonna be interesting though, because this fight's on Netflix. So I want to see, like, I'm not sure how they're going to, you know what I mean? Like how they're gonna, because it's not like you get a share of the pay-per-view gate. So I don't know.
Floyd will find a way.
Oh, for sure.
Damn, man. If Netflix got to pay him outright, it's an easy 9-figure check.
Easy 9-figure check.
Easy 9-figure check.
You already know.
Ain't no way.
Off
Netflix, what they paid Jake Paul? 50? How much did Jake get paid?
He got paid more than that because what's the name made more than that?
Who? Anthony Joshua? Oh yeah, Anthony Joshua did make about. Okay, he made about 50. So
Mm-hmm.
let me see. Jake Paul, purse for Joshua fight.
Yeah, you look that up. Let me see if I can find what he's gonna make for the Pacquiao.
92 million.
Oh, there
He
you
made
go.
92 million. Floyd about to double that.
Yeah.
Like Netflix about to pay that boy out the yin yang. And the fight gonna be in Vegas, no state income tax.
Mm-hmm.
So he gotta only pay what 30 something percent?
Yeah. About that.
That's a check. But man, what are we 11 years post the fight that he beat Manny Pacquiao unanimous decision, a highly anticipated show that I didn't manage to live up to the immense amount of hype surrounding it. Yeah, this is it's gonna go all 10 rounds. They're probably gonna go 10 rounds. I highly doubt they go 12. I mean, there's no belt, there's no title, so you don't need to be there's no need for championship rounds. They're both 48 plus at the time, so I'll maybe 8 maybe 8 rounds, but knowing Floyd, if Floyd takes him anywhere past 4, Pacquiao's cooked. Pacquiao cooked. I'm sure Pacquiao not gonna be in shape for that.
No, you know Pacquiao will be in shape for that. If he's not in shape for anything else in life on earth, he could be in shape for that one.
To go past 4 or 5 rounds?
Yeah, he's gonna have to be.
Did you see his last fight was pretty decent.
I think he also wants to win. Like, I think he's going to go in there trying to win.
But do you think he got a lot on his plate though? Ain't he like doing governor work or something like that over there?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's a lot, man.
But I think he stepped down. I think he stepped down from it. I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Floyd doesn't want less than 300 mil per fight. I mean at this point, beggars can't be choosers, but it's going to be over 200 million.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's going to. I mean, this is going to. We might have that same problem. What was the fight? What was was it the Tyson Roy Jones fight that kept glitching?
Yeah.
Was it that fight?
That was that.
Yeah, that might happen. They better get all the servers on deck for this one.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
I think that was like their first main one, so they were trying to figure that out.
Yeah, and it was horrible. I mean, let alone the fight was horrible, but the production was horrible. Everything was horrible. It was just bad. But it was a start of something, something that went in a great direction. They obviously fixed it, but oh man, I mean,
yeah,
it's gonna be a lot of pick and pop.
Yeah,
Floyd is gonna pick and pop him to death, and Pacquiao's gonna get frustrated, and he's gonna catch a check left hook in the 6th round.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
Not a knockout, but
in the future, you got that
because Floyd he's been the same. I'm not gonna say one trick pony. That's not what I'm calling him, but that's his MO. He's gonna walk you to the later rounds, and that's when you're tired. Floyd don't get tired. He don't get tired.
No,
and once you get sloppy, he turns into a sergeant.
Yeah. I think Manny's going to be ready for this. I'm not saying he beats him. I do think he's going to be ready, though.
But the thing is, Bruce, if he can't be aggressive, then what is he going to do?
Yeah.
He can't be aggressive. Because if he can be aggressive too soon, for too long, by that 5th, 6th round, he's done. He's out of gas.
Could be.
47 years old, you out of gas, bro. And all Floyd doing is just shoulder roll, shoulder roll, shoulder roll, shoulder roll. You're throwing a lot of punches. Yeah, they look cute. But that 6th round, it's like, oh, you gassed. Cool. Pop, jab, 1, 2, 1, 2 cross. Come on. Floyd, that's Floyd's MO.
We're going to find out. I'll say this.
What's it, September
19th, I think. I'll say this, though.
September.
If 19th. Floyd thought there was a chance of losing, he probably wouldn't take the fight.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so.
Because that O is precious to him.
Yeah.
That O is like the biggest belt, the best belt he has. But he has like 17, 18 belts.
Yeah, he's got a lot.
That O is his pride and joy belt.
Yeah, for sure.
Never lost.
Never.
So
I wonder, though, if, let's just say hypothetically, somebody upsets him in this comeback, is it going to be viewed the same way? Probably not.
For him, yes. But for the opponent, no.
Right, that's what I meant.
Yeah, for him, it's gonna be like, damn, you risked all that for what? Now, what do we say about your legacy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Though he's gonna be 50 plus years old,
all-time greatest to ever do it. That's what you say about his legacy.
Yeah, but the winner is like, you beat up a 50-year-old Floyd Mayweather.
But I took that O though.
I get to say that, like,
right.
Yeah.
But did you really?
You know what? So for like the Lakers bubble championship, this will be worse than that.
Much worse.
So, like Lakers can't claim that title because it was in the bubble, Mickey Mouse, whatever.
They can't.
Nobody can't claim that dub. Like, bro, you fought probably twice your age at this juncture.
Fought an old man.
An old Floyd Mayweather.
He had a walker and a cane in the ring, and you fought that man.
And if you win by split decision, you're cooked.
Yeah.
You're cooked.
And you barely beat an old man.
At that point, you lost.
Yeah, for sure.
You lost. Yeah. If you like 109 or 108 or something like that, no, buddy, you got cooked.
Yeah. Because
you let a 50-year-old walk you down to the 10th round.
Bernard Hopkins is a legend, a Hall of Famer. He got knocked out the ring in his final fight. Nobody talks about Joe Smith Jr. because Bernard Hopkins was like 53.
53, yeah.
So I get it. I get what you're saying.
Nobody. So if you split decision them, you're cooked. You're getting cooked for the next 10 years, bro. Your career is in shambles. You need to go fight the best fighter tomorrow. You got to make up, bro. It's going to be so bad, man. So bad. But yeah, man, man.
Man, yeah.
Oof. You're like, man, if this was 15 years ago, right?
That's the problem. He waited 5 years longer than he should have for the first one. Then he never did the rematch. And now he's going to do it just to get a check. And I don't think that's cool. Like, I get it. You're a prize fighter. You're fighting for the prize. But his lack of – I never felt like he was truly a great competitor in terms of really wanting to test himself against it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I got that from him.
But, that only happened because he broke his hands. If you think about it, he never wanted to get into a match to where he had to go blow for blow because of his hands. If you look at how Floyd fought before he broke his hand against what's that? I think he hit the Hispanic. I forgot what fight. Yeah, so it's like, now you say it out loud. But after he started breaking his hand, notice like his KO ratio went down. And all of his fights went the distance. Now most of them wasn't even close because he was dominating the whole time. But he never got into those fights where like, I need to go blow for blow, or I need to knock this guy out, right? Like check left foot, like Ricky Hatton, he was hitting him with the left hand.
Yeah.
Like, man, I don't need to hit this man on my right. I'm gonna break it. Yeah. I don't want to break that hand again.
Right.
So, I think that changed the trajectory of like, how he picked his opponents. And then on top of that, the money. He didn't care who he fought. He was like,
long as they're paying. Yeah.
I'll fight Oscar De La Hoya. How much? Easy day. Shane Mo. How much?
Yeah.
Easy day. I can fight Pacquiao now. How much? 300 million? Easy day.
So how come he got credit for fighting old dudes, but old dudes can't get credit for fighting him?
Because they were at least like they're still in fighting shape.
Right.
Yeah. These dudes ain't 50, bro. Like he also fought them when he was like in his mid 30s, later on in his career. He wasn't young. If he fights not a Ricky, like a Ryan Garcia, that man's like 27. That's like half that man's age.
Right.
Floyd wasn't half Shane's age. He wasn't half Oscar De La Hoya's age.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, and if you go to distance, come on, man, you couldn't beat an old dude who been out of professional boxing for 10 years. Oscar was still fighting. Shane was still fighting. So that motor's still it's still rolling. It just won't be looked the same, bro.
Right.
But yeah.
No doubt. All right. Let's take a couple calls on this. 904-219-8264. 904-219-8264. Take a couple of calls. Are y'all excited to see Floyd versus Manny 2? Do you think it's just well beyond his prime? How do you think Manny's going to do in this fight? You think that he's going to run out of gas and get tagged in the 6th round like Transformer says? Let me know, man. What's your thoughts?
You can delete the second question.
Delete.
Is it well past the prime? Yes.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's a classic movie, Chief. A lot of young people don't know anything about that.
Man, Clubber Lang. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Get out while you can. Don't get a sucking no statue. Give him guts. That was one of the best lines in that movie.
True.
All right.
I thought Clubber was Rocky 2.
No, Clubber was Rocky 3. Rocky 2 was the Apollo rematch.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Right. Lost 1 and 2, and had to fight Lang. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
And 4 was the Russian.
Correct. What up, Bruce?
What's going on with y'all?
Maintaining, man.
Hey, man. If y'all thought the first fight was a snooze fest, wait till you see this one. It's going to be a whole bunch of pop shotting going on. It ain't going to be nothing really. Is anybody truly going to take a chance? Have you seen Manny Pacquiao previous 2 fights?
This last fight was pretty decent, though.
Yeah.
His last fight was decent.
Though, man. Let's be real. Floyd's 50 years old, bro. I'm not saying that he can't beat Father Time like my guy, the Alpha Omega, is doing right now in the NBA. You know?
Lord. Here we go.
Hey, if you're a true boxing guy, we all know Marcos Maidana beat Floyd in that first fight. But they're not going to give Marcos Maidana that fight because he knocked him out. Mm-hmm. But if you want to see who was the aggressor, who was landing the bigger shot, who was more aggressive, he won that fight. Well, go back and watch that first Floyd versus Marcos Maidana.
I agree with you, Bruce.
Man, any boxing guy with a great boxing eye can see that Floyd got his butt whipped and was getting bullied that whole fight, yo. Seriously, man. Now, the Marcos Maidana would have knocked him down once. He would have got that. But it's gonna be. I think the first fight was a snooze fest and a waste of $100 of my money. I can remember vividly. I was highly disappointed. The first fight, both of them was fighting scared. I was more Manny Pacquiao than Floyd, because Floyd,
I was too.
Not saying a scared fighter, but how could I say a cautious fighter.
Sure.
I thought Manny Pacquiao probably would have been the more aggressor in that first Floyd fight, but he was just as a low output punch guy as Floyd was.
Well, remember, he also had the torn labrum in that fight too. So.
Allegedly.
Well, he got surgery on it the next day, so I don't know how alleged that is.
Okay, so you blame that a little bit. You put that on. Oh, so you basically saying that was probably part of the reason.
Well, I think it was part. So remember, Manny was trying to get the shot for that, right? The painkiller shot before that fight. And Floyd's team said no, and then they took the same shot and gave it to him for his hands. So I'm not saying that is, why Manny lost. I'm just saying that's kind of interesting.
Let me ask you the transformer this. How you feeling today, Bryant?
I'm feeling good, bro.
Do you think Floyd overvaluing himself at 48, 49 years old a little too much?
Define value. Like, what do you mean?
37 anymore. Is he overvaluing himself a little bit?
As far as the dollar or as far as fighting?
As far as the dollar.
No.
So you think he's going to do numbers at 50 years old, brother?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because the thing about it, it's not going to be the people who want to see Floyd win. It's the people that want to see him lose.
That's true.
The amount of people that's going to be tuned in want to see Floyd lose that O. A lot of people don't like Floyd. Boxing fans, fighters, they don't like him. So they're going to be tuned in like, I wonder how his old ass looking. So just the numbers and the click, all you got to do is be on the click on Netflix for 10 seconds and you count as a viewer. That's it. You already tracked. So yeah, absolutely. That 9-figure check is his. If Jake Paul got 94, Floyd's getting 9 figures. Easy.
And you're right about Floyd. There's nobody like Floyd. Like the great Robert Greene said in the 48 Laws of Power, never appeared to be too perfect. You create solid enemies and jealousy. People you probably don't even know.
Yep.
So
He wears it on his hat.
Yeah, Floyd think he's perfect, but
yeah.
My main thing, I wish they had an interview with him if I'm landing the plane. I want to know, why are you actually coming back? I don't want to be all newsy. Is it money, or is he really love the game? At 50,
I think it's both.
Could be.
Do you hear all these reports about him checks bouncing and he's selling off houses? And is it the money, Floyd? I guess you wasn't as shrewd as everybody perceives you to be, right? With your bread.
Maybe not.
But, all right,
I mean,
he's back.
Go ahead, bro.
Did you ready to say Transformer?
No, I was just gonna say, like, but to be fair to Bruce's point, I mean, it could be money. But the one thing we've seen about Floyd since his retirement, he stay in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
That man don't know how to lead a ring.
No.
He in there fight camps, hitting the bag, speed punching, sparring, exhibition fight. The man stays locked in. Like he didn't retire. Like most people retire and be like, all right, man, I can sit back, get fat, and reap the rewards of my fighting over the years. That man fighting like he got a job.
But we all know he's a boring fighter, so we already know what to expect. Don't expect no fireworks in this fight.
Yeah, you're gonna expect boxing. I would consider this more like the Olympics.
At the same time, we're all gonna be watching. So
yeah.
Goes back, yo.
All right, man. Appreciate it. So, just to Bruce's question about whether or not he thinks there's money involved here, right? So, public reporting indicates that Floyd Mayweather Jr. is facing. What? Public reporting does indicate Floyd Mayweather Jr. is facing notable financial and legal pressures. A 2025 Business Insider type investigation described a troubling financial picture, citing foreclosure on 2 commercial properties, tax delinquencies on his Las Vegas strip club building, multiple liens, and heavy use of mortgages on his homes. Reports also detail lawsuits and claims over unpaid debts for luxury items, including watches, jewelry, vehicles, jet fuel, and other high-end expenses. In early 2026, he was sued for more than $330,000 in allegedly unpaid rent on a high-end Manhattan penthouse after reportedly stopping payments of about $100,000 a month. So,
now the thing is,
issues. He may. Not saying he does, but these are the reports.
Floyd knew how to get a dollar,
but
he was horrible with money management.
Yeah.
Horrible. And that's why 50, like him and 50 clashed.
Like
50 came over there to act like 50 was actually helping him.
Yeah.
When he was with TBE at the time. It's like Floyd didn't understand nothing that I was saying.
Right.
I was like, you know what, bro? I got it. It's like, you lost out. Oh, you really only know fighting.
So, right. So my thing is this. Floyd got a lot of expensive stuff, right? He got a lot of jewelry. He does have watches. He got the Bugattis you always talk about.
Yeah.
Sell some of that off. Would you try and keep all that? To do what? You can only drive one at a time.
I mean,
sell some of that off.
Who would know that you're missing one Bugatti? I don't think I would know.
Right.
Would you know, Bruce?
I wouldn't know.
Pretty sure there'll be millions of people that won't know if you sold your Bugatti right now.
A clue. Who's gonna know?
That will not be news.
But
they're like, okay, he sold one of them.
Yeah, too busy thinking about the wrong thing.
Yeah.
But, all right. Next up, I believe that's me.
All right.
Let's go.
Good show, guys.
That's what we're doing, huh? That's what we're doing. This has nothing to do with what? All right, guys. All right, let's go. So, this is interesting, right? Because
why you do this to me, man?
No, this is actually, you know who caused this. Anyway,
actually, I don't.
The Boston Celtics are number 2 in the East, and this is 100% a surprise based on the fact that Jayson Tatum was expected to be out for the entire year. So a lot of people saw this, myself included, as kind of a throwaway season for the Celtics, being just 2 years removed from their 18th world championship, and the first for Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum and that crew. And so, a lot of people thought that because that was one of the best 1-2 punches in the league, that they would really suffer without in the absence of Jayson Tatum. But lo and behold, Jaylen Brown has actually done his thing, averaging roughly 30 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists, really vaulting himself into the MVP conversation and having the Celtics in a position where they are in number 2 in the Eastern Conference and really could possibly make an outstanding run in the East, right? And so what I want to kind of talk about here, this is some things I've been thinking about, was one, how far can the Celtics get without Jayson Tatum? And two, now that we're seeing Jaylen Brown firmly entrenched in maybe the top 3 in the MVP voting, I don't think he's going to get it, but firmly entrenched up there, are we starting to learn something about the Celtics and about their top 2 guys, right? I think a lot of people kind of thought prior to this season that Jayson Tatum was clearly the number 1. I always saw them as a 1-1A type situation. But now we are seeing maybe, just maybe, Jaylen Brown is the number 1 guy. What are your thoughts on that, Transformer? Kind of having seen what Jaylen Brown is doing this year and what the Celtics are doing this year in the absence of a guy who, is a number 1 in this league. What are your thoughts?
You want to know my real thoughts, Bruce?
Yeah. Put the Laker thing to the side for a second. I value your opinion on this.
One, I feel disrespected. I feel spat on. I feel led astray. I feel like I'm LeBron and you finally met me. So this is a clear slap to my face.
Damn.
Yeah, this is what I feel like. Because you know damn well I don't talk good about no Celtic.
Can you
but one. I gave you the one, Bruce.
I know you did. And I'm just, look. Just be objective with me here. Work with me.
Let me get my seat together, man. Jaylen Brown.
Yes. Thoughts?
Boston Celtics.
Okay.
Damn it, they're playing good.
Right.
It hurts to say this. They're playing good basketball, Bruce. 38-19 is their record. They're second in their conference. Oh my God, I'm crying for real.
Right.
My body doesn't want me to say these things, Bruce.
Right.
I'm fighting my inner self.
Listen, Mamba forgives you. It's okay.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Oh my gosh. Take 2. Boston's playing really good basketball, man. Honestly, at the beginning of this season, I was writing off Boston, due to the transactions that was made. Of course, you got the new ownership to the group, the brothers, I believe, and brothers. Yeah, the brothers that came in and bought the Boston Celtics. I mean, you get rid of Kristaps Porzingis, Pingus, according to resources, better than Bill Russell. You got rid of, of course, Drew Holiday. What was the other guy? You got rid of somebody else.
Al Horford,
which was a key cog, a true veteran that helped you guys be successful and maintain that success. But then ultimately you lose Jayson Tatum due to injury, right? And for the foreseeable future, I mean, we don't potentially coming back this year, but
they're saying he may be back next month, which I just
crazy, right? Like this year. So you look at that and the turnaround that they had from the beginning of the season. What the world is going on? Hey, look at the beautiful background picture.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is that Yasmin?
Bro, listen, that photo, bro. There was a giraffe right next to me, bro. You can't see it.
Really? Oh, you got to move. Turn your head. There it is.
Wow.
That thing was right there, bro. If it would have got closer, I was throwing a bow. Straight up.
Says you gotta go, cuz. Okay, you moved it. All right. But yeah, man. Damn, I gotta move
Bro,
my
but
camera.
check out, I
around.
was slick though. I snuck in
You
some
good,
romaine
man.
lettuce, bro, and it ate it from my hand. Like,
Yeah, they do that at the zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do it out here in Jacksonville too. To let you feed the
Yeah, yeah.
giraffes and stuff.
Yo.
Paul's tongue like this long, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You be like, yo, like I'll be throwing it like, hey.
Yeah, I got a picture of Ben and my nephews
yeah.
eating the giraffes too. Yeah.
Like, hey, just throw it in there, like, man, you nasty mother.
Right.
But how you doing, man? How you doing, Sneak?
By the way, I just caught the Floyd thing, so now I'm getting on the Celtics thing. Excellent, man. Good to be here.
Good.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right, man. Sneed, you got anything?
Can't even talk about
I
this.
can't even talk about the Celtics. I gotta talk good about the Celtics, and it don't feel great.
No.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum.
Jaylen Brown, man, he's balling.
Yeah, for sure.
He is balling, man.
Mm-hmm.
My true concern is that are they gonna fall victim of the hype and the ego of Jayson Tatum? Are they gonna fall victim of that?
I'm worried about that too.
Because honestly, people are not understanding the full spectrum of what it takes after an Achilles surgery or tear to get back in the game of actual basketball.
Yeah.
Right? When you tear an ACL or a meniscus, right? A lot of people don't know this, but you could tear your ACL and in 4 weeks you can go do legs in the gym. They don't know that. But guess what you're not going to do? You're not going to go on the court.
Right. Because
you're not going to go play ball.
Stop it and starting and
exactly. You're not you scared of somebody bumping into you like, hey man, watch my knee. But like, bro, you just lifting the weights. It's not the same.
That's different, man.
So Jayson Tatum, I hope that Boston Celtics hone that kid in. Save that man from himself. Save your franchise player who you pay $70+ million to fall victim of himself.
Yeah.
This is not an easy injury to come back from. And you're talking about coming back within under a season.
Crazy.
Everybody else took 2 years to get back. And you're talking about under a season? You got hurt in the postseason. You're talking about coming back in the regular season the following year. All because you can dunk and you're playing scrimmage and running scrimmage. Bro, it's different in a real game. It's different when you got to put 35 minutes on them feet, on that ankle. It's different. And right now, that's not what you want to do. If I'm Boston, I'm looking at the fact, bro, I'm 38-19 without Jayson Tatum.
Yeah, don't let him back.
What am I doing? Why would I mess up such a beautiful chemistry? Pritchard's balling.
Yep.
Kid is balling, right?
Yep. Ask the Lakers. Sorry.
Please, no, we can elaborate on that, bro. He cooked my Lakers. Cooked them. Barbecue deep fried them. Step back. Crossover. I'm like, yo, what are you on?
Right.
What super serum did you take before this game? He should have got drug tested, Bruce. Because he was in LA. He was showing out like he was a freaking Laker. You know what I mean? Got my boy Austin Reeves like, damn, I'm normally the one doing that. I'm not even getting the ball. Right?
Yeah, he's definitely in the zone.
But that's just to the point that your coach. Joe Mazzulla. He has this team clicking on all cylinders while they're depleted one of their best players. You don't want to mess up that chemistry, Bruce. You don't want to mess up that chemistry. If he comes back, you have to retool your entire roster.
Right.
Because he's going to have to play 25 minutes.
I think you got to let him come in with the second unit if he comes back for a little while he gets his legs under him, literally.
$70 million on your bench.
Yeah. You don't want to be paying him $70 million not to play again.
You don't think that pressure gonna hit? Why is Jayson Tatum not playing? Like, oh, why isn't he starting? Why that?
Anybody with sense would know why he's not starting. You're letting him work his way back in, also find the chemistry with the team, also not push himself too hard yet physically.
Bruce, you used a term that I'm trying to get people to understand. You said sense. If they had sense, Bruce, they would have shut down this notion that he should come back this season.
Agreed.
That shit would have been nipped in the bud. He is not coming back this year.
I'm with you.
They would have been vocal, like, yeah, he's having a great recovery. Jayson Tatum is not playing basketball
ready
this
for the
season.
opener of next season.
He is not playing basketball.
But you know what, though? I also think that Tatum is afraid that the Celtics will make a deep run or even mess around and win a chip, and he's not there. I think, all the great players have great egos.
And
I think, yeah.
That'll be your ego talking. Joe Mazzulla, I almost say Joe Mazzulla. Yeah, that's his name. Joe Mazzulla. Save him from himself, because Joe Mazzulla know the answer.
He does.
Them two brothers that own your franchise know the answer. Whoever your general manager is, they know the answer.
Brad Stevens, yeah.
Brad Stevens. They know the answer. Oh, Brad Stevens still your general manager?
Well, he might be the president. He might be the president.
I thought he upgraded.
Yeah, he's in the front office. I think he's
okay. All right, cool. But save him from himself, because anybody with sense will know that he needs to slowly come back. Anybody with sense would have said, shut up. He's having a great recovery. We'll see him in the start of the 26-27 season. Point blank, period.
And what a slow roll would be regular training camp, normal conditioning, ramping up gradually with the team, and then the preseason, the 10 to 15 minute games, the 20-minute like last game, and then you start
chemistry.
The regular season. Yeah,
chemistry. Yeah. All that sounds like chemistry, Sneed.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah. I'm moving with the team. I'm not going to interject myself in the middle of a project that I haven't been involved in for 3/4 of the season.
Yeah.
Right. So, gentlemen,
just because I want credit?
Here's the question, and I'm going to leave this to you guys. I'm not even going to offer my opinion on it. Is Jaylen Brown proving that he's the Celtics' #1 guy with what he's doing this year? Ooh. Because I'll say this. Now that Kawhi Leonard is not quite what he used to be, even though he's been balling this year, Jaylen Brown is probably the best two-way player in the league, right? I think he's probably that. Is he cementing himself as the #1 guy in Boston? Thoughts?
Sneed, you go ahead, talk. I'm sorry, I've been talking for like 5 minutes.
I can't say for certain who's 1A or 1B or who's 1 and 2. I actually don't think it matters. I think it depends game to game. When Jayson Tatum is hot, he's better than any version of Jaylen Brown.
Okay.
But when he's not, Jaylen Brown can impact the game in more ways. So there's games where Jaylen Brown is more valuable.
Right.
When he locks down the other team's best perimeter player.
And that's big.
That could be more valuable than Tatum just giving you 25 points. Because Jayson Tatum, there's games where he's going to give you 18, but he's not going to impact defense as much as Jaylen Brown. He's a fine defender. I don't really see him being a bad. Yeah, I think he's a fine defender. Jaylen Brown's just very physical. And sometimes he fouls a lot, and but he's like figured it out. Like, I don't see them as one has to be a 1 and the other has to be a 2. I think the beauty of having two very capable players is when one has it in terms of like getting it going and knocking down shots, and they're locked in, right? They can knock down the 3-ball. Their post game is when they have all that working for them. You go with the hot hand. You don't have to you don't have to change anything. You don't have to alter anything. You're like, we got to keep going with the hot hand. Some teams don't have a guy like these guys. This team has 2 guys who could take over a game, and they're like, look, there's nothing wrong with players who are a little bit vertically inclined. Like some players are just shorter, like Jalen Brunson. So we know the limitation. Donovan Mitchell, we talk about this sometimes. Tyrese Maxey, I think some people still to this day will doubt him because of his height.
Right.
These guys are full-size forwards.
Yeah.
They just happen to be more wing-oriented. That's so elite to have full-size forwards playing forward and guard. Ball handling duties, defensive duties. They can both rebound. Bro, Jaylen Brown can rebound, and I think Tatum might actually be a better rebounder.
He is, by a
in
little
terms
bit,
of tracking down ball, like,
yeah,
getting to it. I don't think you need one to be like, I'm 1, you're 2. Just keep it that way. No, I think game to game, sometimes having that lateral movement between the two of them, that's an invaluable proposition against any team. That's dangerous.
Edward, what's wrong with you? You're looking for a reason to argue. We said that he's a better rebounder. Calm down.
I can't.
I'll tell you something, Transformer. When Edward loves, he loves hard, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He gets.
Bro, I like Jaylen Brown more as a player personally. I do think that Jayson Tatum's actually a better. I think he tracks the ball better off the glass. Yeah. I think he's a better rebounder.
That's fine. Like, that's not a problem.
Yeah.
See, but if I say that and somebody just thinks like, oh, how could he be? Jaylen Brown's more physical. He's a better rebounder. I'm telling you, Jayson Tatum has better instinct when it comes to rebounding.
Yeah. For sure. Let's hear what First Take had to say about Jaylen Brown. Let's check that out. Whoa, Blue.
Tearing it up, ain't it? I have to shut her up like every 2 seconds.
It's been a monster season for Jaylen Brown, the former NBA Finals MVP. Is currently averaging career highs in points, boards, and dimes, helping the Celtics to second place in the East, while still missing Jayson Tatum to injury. Here's our own Chris Canty on Unsportsmanlike on Brown.
If he wins the MVP, is his career better than Jayson Tatum's? Tatum is first-team All-NBA.
If you're an MVP and a Finals MVP, you got a ring. Yes.
Damn, that was short and precise.
That was short and precise. Yeah, I thought I had some more on that, but I must have cut it by accident. But
yeah, I'm about to say the one you sent me was like 3 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's see if we can play. I thought so. Like, did I mess that up?
But it cut off at the right point. I don't know if you was trying to do that on purpose, but
I was not. But let's see if we can.
Perfect.
Yeah, hang on. Let's see if we can play the whole clip. Yeah, because it was 3 minutes.
It's been a monster season for Jaylen Brown, the former NBA Finals MVP. Is currently averaging career highs in points, boards, and dimes, helping the Celtics to second place in the East, while still missing Jayson Tatum to injury. Here's our own Chris Canty on Unsportsmanlike on Brown.
If he wins the MVP, is his career better than Jayson Tatum's? Tatum is first-team All-NBA.
If you're an MVP and a Finals MVP, you got a ring. Yes.
Vince, do you agree?
I love Chris Canty. But no, look, and I hate putting these two guys against each other because that's what they feel like has been happening their entire careers. But when you look at Jayson Tatum's career, he's had 5 All-NBA seasons. He's got an Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Jaylen Brown does have the Finals MVP. He's made All-NBA team 1 time. When I think of historical players, James Harden has an MVP, Dwayne Wade does not. There's no way I'm taking James Harden over Dwayne Wade historically. Isaiah Thomas does not have an MVP. Allen Iverson does. I'm not taking Allen Iverson over Isaiah Thomas. Even if it's the equalizer, like player against player, the MVP doesn't make you better historically than another guy, let alone in a unique situation like this. And I'm not taking anything away from Jaylen Brown because he's having a fantastic season and would be a deserving MVP as he's already been in all these other phases of his NBA career.
Vinny, I would tell you that I get where you're coming from because Jayson Tatum has been underappreciated for years. He's a 4-time All-NBA first-team player. He's an NBA champion. He's been to 2 NBA finals, been to 5 conference finals appearances, et cetera, et cetera. But we can't dismiss this question as if there's no way that you can look at Brown if he wins an MVP. And here's why. Because he's been underserved throughout the years. Think about it. He's been to 6 conference finals. Jayson Tatum didn't go to no conference finals without him. He's been there every single time. He was there as the number 2 option. He was there as a reliable dude. And then on top of it all, he wins a conference finals MVP. He wins an NBA finals MVP. He wins a championship. Tatum is right there. And so you have to look at it from that standpoint to then step up. Remember, he got his $300 million contract before Tatum got it. Okay. And what does he do? Tatum goes down and all the pressure is on him. He doesn't have the assets that he used to have. And he simply goes out there and averages nearly 30 and is a top 2 candidate for league MVP honors. I'm not saying it's a definitive yes. And it's not one against the other because obviously they work considerably well together and they deserve the acclaim that they get. But we can't summarily dismiss the possibility that some people will look at Jaylen Brown and presume that he will have had a better career when so much is measured by your postseason success. And in the postseason, he stepped up. And then remember, we look at these numbers. There's certain things you can't look at numbers about. His defensive prowess. You understand? When you talk about what he did and, you know, how he exposed Luka and all of this other stuff in the finals, Jaylen Brown is arguably the best two-way player in basketball. We can't ignore that. So I'm just saying it's a worthy discussion. Nothing definitive about it, but it's a worthy discussion.
Unmute your mic, Bruce.
My bad. So thank you. So yeah, all those were good points. For me, and I'm not saying it's by a lot, I go with Jaylen Brown, by a little. And realistically, does this even have to be a discussion? No, but you know, we always talk about guys versus each other, right? We do comparisons. This is sports talk. It's kind of how it goes. But I take Jaylen Brown by a little bit because of being the superior defender. And you all know how I value, especially in the modern era, the guy who can strap up as well as put the ball in the basket. Does that mean I'm saying that Jayson Tatum is not great? Of course not. But, you know, some people, if you're not glazing, you're hating, right? That's just how it goes. But that's not the case. I'm saying I value Jaylen Brown's ability on the defensive end in conjunction with what's clearly outstanding offense, just a little bit more than a guy who's not quite as good on the defensive end. Thoughts on that?
The way he was comparing the Iversons, the Isaiah Thomases, and like that comparison, to me, that was more like apples to oranges. These guys are teammates.
Yeah.
With very similar skills at the same position. Came in at the same time.
Yeah.
Fighting for the same mantle. So it's a little bit closer than the comparisons that he's making when it comes to an Iverson and Isaiah Thomas. Of course, everybody's going to pick Isaiah Thomas, right? Unless you were born under a rock and don't know basketball. Like, you're going to pick Isaiah Thomas.
There's some people who pick Allen Iverson. Trust me. Okay.
Wooter's just getting to the point that I'm about to make. This is a battle for who's reigning supreme over the team. Who's the top dog? Every dynasty had an alpha, and the alpha was clear-cut, blatant. Who the alpha was. Name a championship team, there was an alpha dog on that team, and everybody knew who it was. The difference now, nobody knows who the alpha dog is.
That's a great point.
Nobody knows. So you got fans from Boston, whatever how you watch basketball, you like Jayson Tatum, or you like, no, it's Jaylen Brown. But your arguments, they're very, very close. It's like, okay, well, it's like, what's your speed?
Transformer.
What's up?
Depends on the series.
Truly. And what do you like?
It goes back and forth. There's series where Tatum clearly better. And then there's series Brown clearly better. He won the MVP legitimately because he played a little better.
Yeah.
And the series before, but the one before that one, it was Tatum.
Right.
You know, like this is a nice problem. These guys actually symbiotically need each other.
To
win
again.
Success.
Yeah.
Right. So and you know what, man? I'll throw this in here because I think this is important. The hypothetical is if Jaylen Brown wins the MVP, we're assuming that Jayson Tatum does nothing else. Jayson Tatum can win a finals MVP the next time they go to the finals, and they can win a chip. Now, what's the conversation? We're going to backtrack and say, well, this guy did it too.
Right.
This guy has more All-NBA first team. We're going to play this game. These are fairy tales, bro, because they're so bored at first take. This is fairy tale talk.
You know, sports.
Now, what we can do is we can evaluate elements of their game. What we can't do is project the final ending of their career.
Right.
Yeah. But, you know, it's a good problem to have until, again, somebody wants to be the alpha dog.
Yeah.
It may or may not happen. It might happen from an injury. They might move on from one of them.
Right.
It might be a business decision.
Which
then the decision was made. Huh?
I think they would have if Tatum didn't get hurt. I do think that. because
You
the way
thought
them
Jaylen Brown
brothers
was
was
gonna get moved?
offloading, either him or Tatum. Them brothers was about to make a move quick. And as soon as that injury came, they were like,
damn. Right.
Like now we can't move either one of them. Go ahead.
All right. So I'm going to put you on the hot seat now, both of y'all.
Uh-oh.
You can only take one, Tatum or Brown. Who's it going to be?
Ooh, recency bias. I'm telling you, I'm taking Brown.
I like that. I like that.
Recency bias. Haven't seen Tatum in a minute, man.
That's true. That means, yeah. But next time Tatum goes off for 45 and make it look smooth, hey, you're going to be like, I'll take Tatum.
Yeah, but my turnoff for Tatum is that he takes 10 threes in that game. And it's like, no, I want Brown.
Build the defense out too much. Yeah.
I want Brown, man, because in big moments, man, Tatum, and I hate when people do this. It's just people just need to. There needs to be a law or some type of New Testament or something wrote in the Constitution. Stop doing this. I liked Kobe, so I'm gonna be him thing. The Devin Bookers, the Jayson Tatums, stop doing that shit, man.
Agreed.
Cause y'all don't play like him.
Nothing.
Y'all don't think like him.
Don't think like him.
Y'all don't live like him.
Don't. Y'all don't do nothing like him. Yes, you can score. That's cute. But when the rubber met the road, Kobe was there 10 toes down. Best defender, picking Kobe. Best offensive player, picking Kobe. You want clutch baskets? I'm picking Kobe. You want a dog that's going to fire up the team? This man ran through his own teammate in the freaking Olympics.
Yeah.
On the first play.
On purpose.
On purpose.
That was a message.
Yes.
Oh, I ain't here.
Kobe's a guard. The guy he ran over is a center.
Or power forward if you want to stretch it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, that's who Kobe was. He's not shying away from a moment.
Nah.
He not. That man would chunk up 40 shots before he say he went down.
Yeah.
40.
Right.
I'm chunking 40 shots. I'm him. And you got to do something about that. Tatum says that. He wants to be that.
But he's not like that.
Act like that.
Nah, he's not.
So them boys need to stop it, man. First and foremost.
Tatum.
You taking Tatum?
I'm taking Tatum.
I'm not mad at that.
I think this is the best. This might be the best version of JB. Like we might be seeing the ceiling on JB, or we're pretty close.
Yeah.
I think Tatum has
another gear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to see how he comes back from his injury. Of course.
I love Tatum's defense and his dog, though. And not Tatum.
Brown.
Yeah. I love his defense and his dog. And that's the thing. Like, I don't really see that. Like you said, when Tatum gets hot, not too many people can get hotter than that. I got you.
Yeah. A man in a bucket.
He don't seem to want to kill you. He don't seem to have that. Jaylen Brown looks like
he's like a Shakur Stevenson, Bruce.
But Jaylen Brown definitely doesn't have the skill.
No, not quite
to the level that Tatum does. So
agreed.
He has the hustle.
Agreed.
You got your hustle guy. You got your street guy.
If you got two Jaylen Browns, like in different ways at like the guard and the forward position, that mentality, that ability.
Yeah.
I mean, you're giving teams hell.
Yeah.
You know,
that's true.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like kind of like what the OKC Thunder have with Lou Dort and Alex Caruso. It's kind of like,
that's nice.
But more offense. JB can drop 30 pretty steady.
Yeah.
If Tatum's out, he could do 30 a night.
He's able to put the ball in his left hand, Snead.
Yeah, I think
players get better over time. You know what I mean?
Better,
people get better.
Brown to me is, and tell me if you see this. To me, Jaylen Brown is Kawhi light.
Yeah, I can take that.
Okay,
I don't think he's
just went up the claw. Yeah,
Kawhi, but
that's what I said. He's Kawhi
in
light.
terms of that role. Absolutely,
yeah,
he is the Kawhi role.
Also, guy will defend, not shy to defend. Can get a bucket at all parts of the floor. He's developing a mean fadeaway.
His IQ has improved the last 3 seasons.
Sure.
Yeah,
I think he's got become a smarter player, more anticipatory, less mistake prone. That's valuable.
When you're the guy, you have to be a smarter player.
I agree. I agree.
And
more onus on you.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest with you, and I don't mean to, bash. I'm not bashing either one of them.
No.
But the Olympics, if Jaylen Brown was on that team, he ain't getting benched like Tatum was. Guarantee
There's a place
that.
for Jaylen Brown. Yeah.
There's a place for Jaylen Brown on that Olympic team. There wasn't a place for Jayson
But see,
Tatum.
that's fits and rolls, though. You know what I'm saying? So,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But again, that narrative, like, who's the alpha dog? Eventually, that could come back to bite Boston. That's why I think that them brothers are going to get rid of one of them. They're like, yo, this could be a problem. We saw what happened to Shaq and Kobe. Yeah, it was all cute until somebody else wanted to be the dog.
Well, how about this? Can we get another ring with both of them first, and then one of them could go?
Absolutely freaking not. No, absolutely not. Absolutely
Why come?
No. Hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go. No.
It's all good transfer. You guys are about to trade LeBron to Boston. It's going to sabotage the whole thing.
I swear, Sneed. You and me are going to have a problem.
That would make my day.
Yo.
That would make my day.
Please, please.
Like, I don't care what you're saying.
Yo,
just send whatever.
Bro, he's playing for the Lakers. He's playing for the Heat. He's playing for the Cavs.
Here like this. I'll just mute myself and let y'all go till it's
Bro, we get 2 more seasons out of Bron. 1 in Boston, 1 in Golden State. There you go.
Bro. Just pause. I'll take the Celtics' smallest package they can give. Just to see y'all crumble.
No.
I'll take whatever. Yeah, I mean,
it would be worse than LA, picks. Bro. It would be worse.
2 second-round picks. I don't care.
Terrible.
Take it. I'm gonna. My joy for how your face is gonna look will be bigger than a championship for the Lakers for me. My joy.
You need help. You need a lot.
The only shame is y'all don't have Tingus Pingus to trade for him. That's the only problem, bro.
Hey, but according to results and facts, man, he's better than Bill.
Let's open up the phone line. Encouraging these young clowns, man, saying this ridiculous stuff. These cats don't even want to let me know when they were born.
Bro, bring Eddie up on this platform so you can get cooked, bro. Go ahead, bro. Roasted, toasted, and floasted real quick.
Here we go. Good evening, sir. How can I help you?
Good evening, sir. Good evening, Transformer.
What's happening, bro?
Sneed?
What up, brother?
I'll make sure. Can y'all hear me clear? I want to make sure I'm very crystal clear. You know, I step away from the shop.
We can hear you, Edward. Go ahead.
Okay. So, Bruce, you might as well jump on the bandwagon with Gino with the nonsense you just said that Ben Simmons is better than Jayson Tatum. You might as well jump on that bridge.
I never said that.
What you just said. You might as well, sir. You might as well.
Where is this coming from?
Yeah, where is this coming from?
Remember when G said that, like last year, that Ben Simmons was better than Jayson Tatum?
Yeah, that was Gino.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. The way that Bruce, you don't understand, Bruce, Transform Bruce. Mine is very disingenuous when it comes to Jayson Tatum. Very disingenuous. Very. Don't understand. Now, let me say this here. I'm giving Jaylen Brown his credit, Bruce. Standing 10 toes down. I want to make sure you hear me. I was wrong. At the beginning of the season, I was wrong. I thought y'all wasn't going to make it without JT. Let me get that out the way. However, my problem is this right here. Oh, let me just say something. I got something for you. Jaylen Brown, he got the NBA chip, Eastern Conference MVP. He's an NBA All-Star 6-time, NBA All-Second Team, NBA All-Rookie Second Team, all that. But this is what JT have on his resume. 6-time All-Star, and he won the All-Star MVP. 2-time gold medalist. Eastern Conference MVP in 2022. You know. I don't know if you forgot about that. He got 4 All-NBA first team. He's the youngest player in Celtic history to reach 10,000.
Jesus Christ. We know the Wikipedia page, Edward. Go ahead, man. Skip on.
Because he mentioned the medals that he didn't participate in, but.
No, but I'm saying also, you know, he holds the most points in Game 7. He did that against the 76ers.
I'm aware. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going. Khaled.
But okay, you know all that, but why would you still? You talk about he plays 2 ways. So we're not saying that JT he's not a 2-way player.
Even though one of them got.
I think Bruce said JB's a better defender. That's all he's saying.
Thank you, Sneed. Thank you. You see what I'm talking about? If you don't glaze, it's not good enough for these people.
I mean, Eddie, come on, bro. If you listen to the whole thing, I mean, he was pretty inclusive of all the things. Like you're nitpicking, bro. Like, and
it didn't seem like it from him, bro.
It didn't seem like it because you didn't hear what you wanted to hear, and I'm not wearing knee pads.
Look. If the spectrum is 50-50, Bruce is slightly like at 55 on the side of JB. I think.
Right. Thank you.
It's like it's a small margin.
But he's saying he's the number one.
Yes, I said.
And then he gave you the reason why he believes he's number one, and he gave you the edge on the defensive side.
Right.
I mean, he complimented him and compared him to a Kawhi-like role. That's we know Kawhi's a Hall of Famer. That's legit.
Stop Woodage.
Okay. What? Okay. You know what I'm saying? He's a honey blazer when it comes to MJ. But anyway, let's keep going.
Why?
My thing is this right here. No. I'm just saying. But then the thing about it, if we saying we going, if JT can take them to the mountaintop without JT, it's you gonna have these people already. It's a person already on the panel. As it is, gonna say, yeah.
Hold on, Eddie. Can he? In your opinion, do you think JB can win it without JT at this team the way it's constructed?
Oh God. That's a tough one. I would say, who's going to be that consistent second scorer?
No. Like how they are right now, this team, is JB going to deliver a championship this year? Tatum doesn't play. Can JB deliver?
No.
Okay, let's turn it around. If JB was out and JT was the one that was solo dolo with the rest of the goons, does he produce a championship without JB?
And not with me being a recent bias, I would say no, neither, because
I agree with you on both of those accounts. I don't think they can win without each other as the roster is constructed. They need each other.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Okay. At least we all can agree on that. See, I'm the peace god. See, you being the peace god right now. I appreciate that, bro. I really appreciate that. So your coach, that dude you with that alkaline water.
But Bruce said
I'm drinking alkaline
Eddie.
water, bro. Come on, man. You know it's the holy month of Ramadan, bro. We gotta stay
hydrated. That Kirkland's too.
I ain't gonna cap. I drink alkaline water too.
Shout out to Costco. You know they got the gold membership. Stop playing with me,
got
bro.
my vapor water. You know what I'm saying?
Dollar Tree.
Okay. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and I already landed the plane. But let me ask y'all guys this right here. So we see what's going on. This. Okay, we see what's going on with Golden State. Porzingis. Bruce, you know, you saw Porzingis. You kept harassing me that Sunday when they played against the Nuggets. He had a triple-double and everything, and tonight they're playing against Memphis. Are they saying that Golden State is holding back what Porzingis can be? Because he's balling right now tonight. And also, we've seen Jonathan Kuminga, what he did last night. Well, I watched, he was balling and everything like that. I'm asking y'all, what does that say about Steve Kerr as a coach?
Look, I was talking to somebody about this earlier, and this really isn't the topics. You have problems staying on topic, but I'm gonna engage you real quick. Pause. So I would say this: Steve Kerr is kind of a victim of his own success and the way that he's gotten it over the years. And I guarantee you, obviously, I think that window is fully closed now for the Warriors. But if you notice, every time previously that they thought it was closed, they were able to squeeze out one more chip. And I'm sure they were thinking, okay, we still got Draymond, we still got Steph, okay, we bring in Jimmy Butler, we get a little more help or a little tweak here or there, we can squeeze out one more. And so instead of undertaking the rebuilding process or the way that they should, the way most teams do, they kept trying to hang on and make it last just a little longer. And so I think that's what's happening with Steve Kerr. But I think Steve Kerr's time is up. Like, he should be pretty satisfied. What's he got? 5
titles
as a player and 4 as a coach? Yeah, he should be satisfied. He's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He should step away after this season.
I appreciate that. And also, y'all, I don't know if y'all heard about, I'm going to go ahead and get off. No, y'all got other topics to do. Prayers go out to Chris Bosh. He had another issue with his blood clots and everything like that.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and say that too. All right,
sure.
y'all have a good one, man.
All right,
love you, man.
Love you too, bro.
You and Bruce, you be you too, brother.
Yeah, water.
Water.
Yo, it's straight up though. Eddie loves the association, bro. That boy loves hoops.
He loves it. He don't know too much about it from the stuff that he says, though.
And you just don't agree, bro.
No,
you just don't agree.
If I show you some of the text this guy sends me,
he's got his preferences. You know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about?
He got his preferences.
Chief said, Bubba, what's going on, man?
Long live the Chief.
No, okay. What's up, Transformer?
What's going on, Chief?
Okay. We going back to the Wax Museum.
Do it.
Uh-oh.
I'm always there. Let's go.
He is really always there.
Hey, man.
Kind of reminds me of Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars.
Okay.
Really think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Zeke was pretty much the face.
Yes.
But Joe Dumars did all the dirty work. He guarded Michael Jordan better than anybody.
Right.
He scored. He just did everything he was supposed to do. Even though Zeke got a lot of the shine, but everybody respected Gentleman Joe.
Mm-hmm. And they split finals MVPs. Mm-hmm.
So I'll look at it. It's a good problem to have, but why wasn't it this kind of friction between these two? Because I guess everybody understood their roles.
Do you think that Tatum and Brown, Chief, do you think it's friction, or do you think we're just asking the questions, or do you think it will become friction going forward?
It may become a little friction. Let's just say if Tatum felt like you intentionally put me out when I could have played, Brown ascended. Let's just say Boston hypothetically wins. But
still. Tomato.
Yeah. Or if they got farther than they would probably without Tatum, and a little McConnell be the superstar or whatever, then he would probably feel some kind of way, because in some kind of ways, I think he feels like he's slighted and undervalued when he said he wanted to be the face of the league a couple of years ago.
Right.
When he's like, So I think, I believe it could get ugly in Beantown.
You know what? I hope it doesn't go that way, but if it does, I can't be mad, because people like me and this topic right here are going to be the reason. And it's not
absolutely
my intent. I'm just trying to, have the discussion, because this is stuff that's coming up,
Absolutely. The fact that it's a conversation is how it's going to get ugly.
Yeah. But if let's just say if when Tatum gets back, he doesn't fit in.
Right.
Then, he's jacking up shots where he becomes Jason Turnover again, like he did in the fight.
Right.
So he can lose his a lot of it is when guys lose their confidence, man, at an opportune time, it can wreck them. They might not come back from it.
For sure. Yeah, it's tough. It's definitely tough, and we'll see. I really hope that I truly hope that this guy doesn't show up in Boston, because
might be ugly.
We don't need the disease of me showing up in Boston. We don't need that at all.
No, but it seems like Tomazula pretty much have everything. I think he has everything in order and how the guys are supposed to be. So I think with his leadership and the way that they play, pretty much a defensive first team. But you gotta understand, teams take the roles of their leaders. So
here's the question then: who's the leader? And this is what we keep getting back to. Who's the leader, Chief? I don't.
Light bright.
Jaylen Brown, the leader.
See? We don't know who the leader is.
JB is the leader of that team.
So you just said JB's the leader. Transformer just said light bright. No one knows who the leader is.
I'll tell you what.
Hey, hate him, cake him, Tatum is the best player, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's the leader. The team is taken out on Jaylen Brown's personality now and the way they defend.
Agreed.
They are. Yeah, they are.
Agreed.
Yeah. So
when Jaylen Brown was out, though, there wasn't this fanfare for him and clamoring for him to get back like there is for Tatum.
True. And see, this is why it's a discussion, right?
It is a discussion.
Not because I want static or because I want any one of them to go. It's a discussion because there's a real question about who's number one.
Yeah.
Well, the guy who shows
it would be easier if Brown wasn't so damn good.
Right. But here's the deal. The guy who shows me with his actions is the number one. Hey, who's the team? Who team following?
Yeah, no doubt.
Who are they following?
No, I hear you. But we can also look at it and say, since 2020, the Celtics are 47-20 in games that Jayson Tatum played without Jaylen Brown. In those games, Jayson Tatum averages 29, 8, and 5. So, you know, right.
Okay, but here's the deal, too, though.
Yes, sir.
You know, what made you upset with the Celtics years ago?
Shooting threes, yeah. Trust me, I heard it every day.
And how many threes are they averaging this season?
That's a good question. I mean, they're shooting threes, but it may not be as bad.
And there's a reason for that.
Because Brown's taking less?
Yeah, because Tatum ain't taking 20.
Tatum's not there taking 10 a game.
42.3.
Yeah.
Okay, so with Tatum, they're probably closer to 50.
Right.
Yeah. That's what they were last year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy. Yeah.
So we'll see. But hopefully this, kind of creeps in the demise in the Celtics. All the way get up there to the success, and then they fall and fail. Nothing would make me more happier as a Lakers fan.
Hey, Chief. LeBron to Boston. A or nay?
LeBron to Boston?
LeBron to Boston this offseason. A or nay?
No, nay. They hate each other.
I already told you he can't go there because he has no number to wear.
He has no number. Bro, he could wear 3 zeros if he wants, bro.
Nah,
they're still second in the league. God damn.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But in the famous words of my man Eddie, nights like this, I wish that raindrops would fall.
No, Chief. No. There will be no LeBron sightings in Beantown. Thank you.
Would be amazing.
No, it wouldn't be amazing. No,
it wouldn't be.
Nah.
It'd be pandemonium.
No, it would not. Nah, man. Celtics,
bro, the king on the parquet floor, bro.
We don't.
Him and was it Go Lucky? What's his name? Lucky?
Yep, with the little stamp on the jersey, his little LeBron stamp.
Wait, they could get Bronny too.
They could twerk at the same time, bro, on the floor at the half court show.
Yes, I'm loving
what Bron's been doing in LA at the end.
Yes.
Let me go. Let me go.
Yes.
A little bit. All right, guys.
I love the sound of all of this.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Exactly. Music makes me high. LeBron back to Cleveland. Agreed.
Bro, Jaylen Brown be looking at LeBron on the court every time he'd blow a defensive assignment, be like,
yeah, he'd be ready to choke slam him. Jaylen Brown is not with the ish. Not at all.
Nah, shit, because
every time Brown go over there, way 3, JT be like,
hey, fuck around and get traded. Messing with LeBron. Mess around get traded.
Woodage is wild. No Lucky Charms. No.
That would be definitely a Braun move.
It would be.
Lucky Charms on the sideline.
All right, enough of that. Let's get to the next topic, shall we? Transformer, this is you.
What? Is it really?
Luka passed his prime.
Because I don't know how to start this conversation.
Okay, how about this?
Okay, first of all, who said this?
Yeah.
The question is, has Luka already peaked? So if he already has, he may be past his prime. But let's hear what Colin Cowherd had to say about show. And then we can go from there.
The notoriously wrong guy. Got it. That man is always wrong.
Oh, that's a good one. Well, let's hear what he had to say, y'all.
Damn, son.
So the Luka Doncic thing, I always said my comp was always Carmelo Anthony. It's getting truer by the day. Is that he doesn't attack the rim. He's not going to contribute much defensively. He spends way too much time barking at officials, which if he was an elite defender, I'd be okay with. But if you're not going to try on one end of the floor, then don't play a victim to the officials and the zebras, right? Like you can't just be a one-dimensional jump shooter. And like I'm watching Wemby last night, he can beat you 7 different ways. He can beat you without scoring. And Luka now can only beat you with scoring. People used to say, well, he's Larry Bird. No, Bird made all defense 3 times. Larry Bird made every teammate he ever played with better. We're a year into Luka and the Lakers, and LeBron's admitting it. JJ Redick's admitting it. Luka's admitting it. It's not really working yet. How long can it take? LeBron James is one of the smartest basketball players in the last 20 years. Everybody plays well with LeBron. Austin Reeves is not a ball hog. He's undrafted. He's a hard worker. He's a shot creator. He's a free throw getter. You can't work with that. So, and people say, well, Luka did make the finals. Well, Carmelo Anthony had one great playoff run. But 2 things can be true. Yesterday, I had Chris Broussard on, and we talked about this. Is that you're for a pro athlete, your body is a retirement account. The more you put into it, the more you have left at the end. And I look at Luka right now, and I'm like, I don't know. You keep telling me he's in great shape. Men's Health magazine put him on the cover. He looked in great shape, and then the season started, and now he doesn't attack the rim. He gets a lot of technicals. He no longer dunks the ball. It was a great trade. I'm not denying it. But Chris Broussard struck on something yesterday, and I think it's absolutely true.
I don't know if he's ever going to win a championship. And it's not because he's not individually good enough. It's because of the way he plays. He is so hard to build around because he's so ball dominant. And we've seen ball dominant players, but ball dominant players that shoot and score a lot are really tough to build around. Steve Nash, Chris Paul, they're ball dominant, but they were pass first guys. Even LeBron, when he was really in his prime and ball dominant, it was a challenge to build around him.
We're a year into the Luka deal, playing with one of the smartest guys in the league, LeBron, and Austin Reeves, a very good collaborative teammate. And they still can't make it work.
He's so wrong.
Again.
There's some things he's right about, and there's so many things he's wrong.
Agreed.
What the hell, man? Where does this guy just find a bunch of random stuff from other YouTube creators and is like, I'm gonna just say this today, but I'm gonna make sure I put the first thing as something moronic. Mellow?
Can I just say one thing, and then I'll leave this to you, gentlemen? I'll just say, once again, in my infinite patience and less than infinite wisdom, I'm right. And do you know what I'm right about? All we ever have to do is sit back and wait. How many times have another LeBron teammate, thrown under the bus? Carry on.
But this is LeBron's doing.
I know, but I already know. I knew Bruce was going to do that. But listen, bro, this is not working.
Bad timing.
Because Luka and LeBron are the same type of player.
Keep going.
It's not. LeBron did try to play defense, and LeBron was, as you guys say, LeBron at his peak. I mean, not a lot of players who could do what he could do. So,
but these are redundant roles. They play when one guy has the ball, the other one stands around.
Keep going.
They switch, and then the other guy stands around.
Keep going.
They don't have a system. It's just taking turns to do the same thing, where the other guy just stands around. The only difference was at one point LeBron was extremely, freakishly athletic. So the speed is down a little bit, and he can't do exactly the same things. But Luka has no athleticism, so it's like crafty, shifty, change of gears, up and unders, all this other stuff. But they're essentially playing the game the same way right now. 22, 25 shots a game, trying to get people to bite on some pump fakes to get free throws. Neither of them plays good defense. They're both below average. They're the same type of player. Who do you want to put on the bench and have him come off as a sixth man?
LeBron.
But if I say it, I'm a hater. And we all know the truth. They play the game the same way. One's 26 and slow, the other one's 41 and limited capacity because he's older. It's the same thing.
New name, the Ancient One. That's what he should be called.
The Ancient One.
The Ancient One. Yeah, Ancient, Grace. You know, you're ancient. You're like, yo,
bro, and if you
great.
look at the sideline transformer, you know this because you watch the games like, okay, Bruce, do you watch all the Laker games?
Not all of them, no.
I watch like all of them. Transformer, you watch them all.
Man, to stay awake.
You notice they've been asking more of Luka. He's got a back brace on. He's putting a heat pad on. He's got a tampon on his knee the other night. I'm just saying, bro, the dude is falling apart.
How much
he's asked to do more? Did you
how
catch
much
what
that his body can't handle it? Because some guys just aren't
he's not built for it,
or he's not putting into his body what his body needs. Right? He's not doing the strengthening. He's not putting in the work to get to. How much of it? Which one do you think is that?
It's the last part. He's not physically prepared for the rigor.
Okay.
Bro, you know what you can do in the weight room? You can transform your body into steel. You can make yourself really durable in the weight room. There's a reason why Jordan was lifting a lot.
Karl Malone.
There's a reason why Kobe was lifting and swimming. I don't think Luka does that much. Not in season at all. Because he's starting to get a little, whatever you want to call that, flappy or whatever. I don't even know what the hell it is. It ain't what you look like when you're in the weight room. He can't do it. He can't carry. Him and LeBron do the same things. Why are they losing games to the Magic?
So let me ask you this. I hear you saying a lot of they're very similar type of players. They're doing the same things. So my question is, do you believe that once LeBron is gone, that will free Luka up to be the Luka we saw in Dallas? Because that's kind of more where I am.
In Dallas,
and he regained that.
Right, but the Luka in Dallas, the roster was constructed in a way where they had everybody doing everything else Luka chose or couldn't do. There wasn't redundant roles. This team has redundancy.
Right.
And the coaching ain't that great.
No.
I think JJ's been losing them games. I think they should have more wins.
What's he gonna say? He can't say, "Hey, you better go do this."
He could say we're losing because of this.
Yeah. And
what do you mean?
Is he gonna point the finger at LeBron or Luka? This is not the
point
NFL,
to both. You could point to both if they're both doing the same things, arguing with refs, lagging behind on defense, slow to get back, questionable efforts. And I got LeBron yelling at AR over rebounds. You have a rebounding problem on your team. The guy rebounds and you're mad at him. Make it make sense.
Well, if JJ says something to either one of those guys, he won't finish the season on the Lakers sideline. So he's trying to keep.
So let's just keep losing.
Sneed.
They lost to the Magic, bro, without Suggs, without Wagner. It's two of their top three players, two of their top four players.
Right.
The Lakers were healthy.
Right.
Transformer. What am I saying wrong, bro?
I muted my mic.
What am I saying wrong about the Lakers? DeAndre Ayton had 20-some points yesterday.
Oh, he's still going. Muted.
My bad, bro. I don't understand. We're going to get mad at the players that make $3 million a year, but we're not going to get mad at the players making 52 and 55.
Oh, my turn?
Your turn, Transformer.
You know, y'all ever watch what was his name? Emerald, the cook show?
Yeah, sure.
You ever watch like Gordon Ramsay?
Sure.
Right? You ever just watching them cook and you're like, God damn it, man. It looks so easy when they do it. You get in that kitchen, you just mess it all up.
Yeah, burning the pots up.
That's what it felt like watching and listening to Sneed just now. So I'm just going hey, man, I ain't even got to say nothing. Just let that man cook. It just looks beautiful.
Oh,
I feel like if I say something, I could fuck it up.
Right.
But no, man, listen. First of all, let me address Sir. Sir, I almost said Broussard. Cowherd. My man. You're about to be wrong again. And it's okay. You're notoriously wrong a lot. You say a bunch of dumb stuff that don't make sense. Because if you would have paid attention to me and you guys paid attention to me, what did I say at the beginning of the season, Bruce?
They weren't gonna do shit.
I said, what did I say I was gonna do, guys?
What did you say you were going?
You said next year.
Sit back and wait this one out.
You did say that. You sure did.
I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna wait this one out. Because I knew these type of conversations were gonna be had. Now all of a sudden, Luka's a bum.
No, nobody.
Luka's past his prime. Wow. He can't get it done. No team can win without him. What type of team could you build around him when we just saw the freaking team go to the finals? We saw the exact team. The exact team. So that can't be replicated?
They have to replicate it and then plus, right? Because they won one game in the finals. So you got to rebuild that plus.
Rebuild it plus. So making it to the finals, not a lot of teams can do that.
Right.
You want to ask them folks in Charlotte, how's it going? You want to ask New Orleans, how's it going? You want to ask Memphis, how's it going? Yeah, they can't even get that far. So
pretty sure I said this.
Luka and LeBron at this juncture don't mix. Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves makes shit shittier. Luka, LeBron, Austin Reeves, DeAndre Ayton burns it all to hell.
It's a dumpster fire.
It's a dumpster fire.
My bad.
And this starts from the top of the organization, not Markey. Markey's not included. He just got here. Everybody below Markey is to blame for this mess happening. Except for Rob Pelinka. He gets a small pass. He got me Luka. He got AD up out of there. You get a small pass because you're doing exactly what Jerry Buss and all them folks were doing before you got there. You got Lakers a superstar. So bravo to that. You saw the light at the end of the tunnel. All right. Phone call happened. You got AD up out of there. You got us a franchise player. Thank you. Thank you, Rob. And we also thank you to Nico Harrison. We thank you. You always good in LA, bro. You good. But I knew this was over the moment LeBron signed that extension. This was over. This season is a wash. It's been a wash. Anything past us getting a 4th seed, a 3rd seed, 5th seed, good for them. But we ain't doing shit in the postseason. I don't care about the regular season. Never cared about the regular season. Other than beating Boston twice.
A Lakers fan wouldn't.
That's it. I care about the postseason. I know where this road ends. But all of a sudden now, Luka past his prime now?
I ain't never heard nothing like that before, bro.
So my greater question, I think you're hanging on the term past his prime, right? But
just the mere fact we're having the conversation.
So you're saying this is the peak? Like that's it? We're just
nobody's saying
not Blue, not now. Daddy's talking.
So listen, nobody's trying to say Luka's a bum, right? So that I want to be clear. No one is saying that. Like the greater question
You're inadvertently saying it.
But that's not what I'm saying. No,
not you. They are inadvertently saying like, hey man, you can't get it done without him.
Well, no,
you can't get it done with him. I'm sorry. I'm saying
question is, do you think that? So you do think that Luka will be capable in the future of getting back to the Luka we saw in Dallas and possibly leading your Lakers to the finals?
Yes.
Okay. That was the question.
Because
and he play? Is he a bum? Is he finished, washed? None of that.
The thing is, when you watch these Laker games, it's all out of sync. From the moment the ball gets tipped, it's all out of sync. It starts off out of sync. Do you know they're statistically better when each and every one of them are out of the game? The stats are better when LeBron is by himself. The stats are better when Luka's by himself.
I can see it.
The stats are better when Austin Reeves is by himself.
Right. When Austin Reeves is by himself, he can score his 40 and give you the 12 assists.
And all of a sudden,
Luka's by himself.
Everybody's flying all over the place.
Right.
It's all syncing.
Yeah.
Rui Hachimura, Jake Ravia, now Leonard,
Luke Kennard,
Vanderbilt. They don't know what to do when all three of them are in the game.
Right.
They're lost.
Because there's no system for them.
Your turn, my turn. That's easily defendable. If I know, Luka bringing the ball up the court. He ain't looking to pass that shit to nobody. If anything, you passing it right back. It's the Kobe treatment. If I pass you the ball, that means because you're supposed to be looking for me in this corner to give me the ball back.
By the way, these guys, they get gassed and they got no energy at the end of these games, so they're good with them just with the overusage. They don't send double teams. They just let them get over, and then they just wear like what happened at the end of the game against the Magic. Did you see that execution? Luka stutter stepped that he didn't want to shoot the three.
Didn't want to shoot it.
LeBron for a fadeaway three. That is the worst play you could draw up with 1 second left. He was not expecting it. He's not a great shooter from that location. And a fadeaway, like what?
Yeah, that was the last minute he got LeBron.
And Luka would have been taking like a 24-foot three, but at least it was a straight direct shot that wouldn't have been extremely.
The play was drawn up perfect for that moment. You pass it up. They're out of sync, man. They're not going to be in sync until this regime is over. That's all we waiting on. Why do you think Markey bought the team? Markey knows. Markey knows. He's like, bro, the moment I get this $50 million free, it's bombs over Baghdad. Who wants to come to LA?
Oh, that's what it is?
Bombs over Baghdad. You see how Mexico's all screwed up because of the second in command got chopped? That's gonna be LA. Markey finna run amok.
Markey.
But y'all know Markey.
I'm pretty sure Transformer's the only one calling this dude Markey.
I'm pretty sure he's the only one calling him
because we like that.
Okay.
We like that. Me and Markey like this.
Markey,
Markey,
what up?
Transformer, you ain't wrong. I'm just sitting back. I'm waiting with you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, anything we do this year, bravo. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking at next season.
By the way, Jeannie's role gets diminished over the year.
Yep.
Next year, and her governing powers reduce.
Yep.
Okay.
This season's a wash.
I don't know what Linda Rambis will be doing. Hopefully nothing.
The thing I find just it kind of like aggravating. I mean, I get it. You know, we're sports podcasts, and you know those guys got their shows, and they got to have something to talk about. Anytime you mention the word LeBron or Lakers, you're going to have a lot of clicks. That's just I'm just used to that at this damn point. But just not understanding that this season nobody took seriously. The fans, we don't even take this season seriously. You are.
You know what's crazy, Transformer? They're worse over time. You know how over time teams get more cohesive?
Yeah.
Teams start to kind of mesh.
Yeah.
They build rapport. They find out how it works and how they're going backwards. They're worse than last year.
Because it don't work. You can't have three guys who can go get you 25 not playing defense. You can't have three guys who can go and get you 25 that need the ball. The only reason why there's three guys averaging 25 is because the other guys aren't there.
Nothing.
They don't average 25 together.
Mm-hmm.
They all play the same spot. They all play the same role.
But when there is clarity, there's more definition, I got Luke Kennard hitting threes. I got Laravia dropping 20 here and there. DeAndre Ayton will have a good game. Like Rui will show up. Like when they have their opportunities and roles, those guys can actually play.
The fact that Marcus Smart is taking more threes than Luke Kennard is pissing me off.
Did he go 0 for 7 the other night?
Yes.
He did. Okay.
And I'm okay with that. I got to tell you.
You're okay with that, bro?
I was like, why? Why is Luke Kennard on the Dick Reevy is a better three-point shooter?
Now hold up a second, Transformer. Let's talk about JJ's coaching. If Luke Kennard is 50% from 3,
49 to be exact.
Would you? What is it?
49. Yeah.
Would you have him taking 4 threes a game or 6?
8.
8. Okay, that's what I
air it out.
I mean, you would kick up the volume a little, right?
Yes.
Me too.
I'm not letting Marcus Smart shoot 7 threes. If you notice, every time, this is the only thing I give JJ. Every time he saw Marcus Smart shoot that shit, he put him on a bench.
How many times did Luka go 1 for 9 from 3? Very streaky. What plays are you drawing up? Did you hear what he said after the game in the post-game presser?
About the last play?
No, well, sort of. He was talking. They're like, what what's going on with the offense? How you draw things up? He's like, you got to let the players kind of have latitude there. Bro, he is a puppet. He can't say a damn thing. He cannot tell you the truth. The truth is he does not call the plays. They are. You know who they is.
Back. I'm waiting. I'm like Homer Simpson in the bushes, just backing out. I'm just I'll be in the bush. Well, we come when it's time for next season, and we can finally make moves. We aren't able to make moves due to that signing. Now, granted, this isn't a bad LeBron type of moment.
But Transformer, how are they gonna blame DeAndre Ayton, bro? He's making $6 million a year,
and we got him out of nowhere.
What is the expectation?
None. Be good enough to not have the Laker fans cursing us out. Just be good enough.
Like $5 million a year. What are they mad about? Marcus Smart was nothing, bro. He was a free agent. Nobody wanted him.
We got literally the greatest three-point shooter, and we got the worst three-point shooter on the team shooting 7 threes. That's my freaking problem.
Okay with this, really, it's all right.
Bruce, you need to simmer down. I gave you love on the last topic,
bro.
So shut the hell up.
Payne Pritchard wants to play. Payne Pritchard wants to get traded to the Clippers so he can play the Lakers 7 times a year.
I know, right?
Bro, he'll cook us every time. With that lineup, cooked. We're cooked.
Oh man,
we're lacking. We're lighting the bridges on the interior. We can't guard the perimeter. Our best lineup defensively involves Rui Hachimura, Jake LaRavia, Vanderbilt. But those guys can't be in the game. That's 3. Yeah. That's 3 personnel right there.
Yeah.
But we got to have Luka, LeBron, and Austin in there. It don't work. It can't work. It can't work.
Do you know what the problem was? They traded for Luka early.
I don't think so.
I mean, they should have.
Because at this point, AD's value is low.
But you take Luka on a trade as soon as possible because you just don't know when that opportunity. Right?
Correct.
Like, since when does a star you get a call middle of the night? Hey man, we're looking to trade Luka. What you got?
You're resetting the clock.
Who does that? You know what I'm saying? But I do think it's early, and like they didn't expect Braun to still be there.
Markey sure enough didn't.
But they signed the deal. They gave him the option. They said, "Okay, we'll agree to this."
Markey didn't sign that deal.
I know Markey didn't.
Markey didn't sign that deal.
Jeannie did.
Jeannie signed that deal.
And that's why Markey got it. And the 4-year guaranteed Bronny deal, too.
If you look at the reports, it's getting more and more obvious. The Dodgers team, the front office is moving into that building. And they're just go ahead and push all this shit out.
Bro, Luka can play like this.
What this team needs.
Luka can play like this until 2035. Then I think his body's going to just be like, you know, unless he completely changes, you know, his preparedness for the season. He could play like this probably for another 9 seasons, and then he's just gonna get, it's gonna be too slow, and he's not gonna be able to do the things that he normally could do. But it just doesn't fit, man. Just that's not how it works. Look at what the Heat had to do to make it all work. Guys had to take on different roles.
Yeah,
they had to coach the team completely differently, reconstruct the offense. We talked about that on the show, didn't we, Bruce?
Mm-hmm.
About the paint, the taping off the paint and all that, and making Chris Bosh a corner 3 shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had to reconstruct the offense to make it work.
You don't say. I'll leave that there. But okay, let's take a couple calls, man. Let's take a couple calls.
Luka only had like 6 free throws. He only made 3 of them.
He was very upset about that.
How does he not get more technicals?
Because they're used to it now.
And how does a coach not say to him, "You're hurting us when you do this"?
He's got a bunch this season.
But how does a coach not say to him, "You're hurting us"?
He doesn't.
They're scoring on the other side when you're doing this.
Literally in the Boston game, he laid on the floor and was whining to the ref. My man was full streaking to the other end of the basket. I'm like, Luka, that was your assignment, bro. If they didn't blow the whistle, bro, keep playing.
I agree, young disciple. Sacrifices to win, absolutely. Someone or someones will have to change things in order to make it fit. Otherwise, guys got to get moved.
Luka's got 13 texts so far.
And that's
he should have 13 a week.
I know, right?
Be cursing them
every play.
And he be doing this Slovenia too.
Call from Maryland. Who's this? Call from Maryland. One more time.
What's going on with you?
What's up, man?
It's Bruce.
What's up, Bruce?
Oh.
You gotta
go back to your old phone, bro. That phone trash.
I don't know what that's about.
Man, he on the Moto G Power 2019.
Wow,
the Moto G Power.
Hello,
is
Moto.
Crazy. That boy got the cans with the strings attached to him.
Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait another 30 seconds or so.
Send a kite, bro.
If we get a call, then where's this jail? If we get a call, we'll take that. If not, we will
jail.
man.
Maryland Penitentiary.
Hey man, Sneed, stop being a damn Luka Doncic enthusiast, man. Talk about he got 9 more good years in him. Cut the crap.
How old is he? How old is he?
26.
Okay, he can't play to 35, really?
He's 26. How old is he? 26?
26.
Yeah. He's 35 chronological to the GG. Whatever how you say that damn word. He's older than his age.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
He's a defensive liability. I saw. Is he past his prime? His prime is now because like I said the other day at one of the shows. He's too far gone, bro. He's a liability. He will never win a championship with the Lakers.
How can you say that when he was just in the finals?
Well, I obviously made the finals before. What does that mean?
Yeah, but he didn't get traded to a travesty. He's in LA where they can build around a superstar. Not in Philly. They don't do that in Philly.
Been a long time.
Brother, Luka been playing ball for a long time. Since he was a young adolescent. He's a defensive liability. He's been playing away. This is the same way his whole year. I mean, his whole career, ever since he was young. At least score for sure. He's going to give you buckets. But right now, the Lakers will go no further than maybe the second round. Because of him, amongst other things for the Lakers. When your big dog is not a great two-way player, it's very rare that they get the Larry O'Brien trophy in June. So if he passes prime, he's in his prime. But to say that he got 9 more years in him, Sneed, cut the crap, Sneed.
I got a question.
Great years.
I got a question. Is Jokic a good defender?
Ask Edward.
This has nothing to do with No.
I'm just asking a question. Is Jokic a good defender?
No, he's not. We all know he's not a great defender. What does this have to do with Doncic, brother?
Okay. And wasn't he the superstar of that team?
Yes, he was the superstar.
He played defense in 2023.
How did they win?
No, he played defense in 2023.
Not all the way up to it. He played it in the finals.
No, he had game-winning blocks in that playoff run.
Jokic wasn't playing defense like that, Sneed. You don't have to sugarcoat this.
No, I'm telling you, there's the 2023 playoff run has games where Luka is blocking shots to win the games.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I can show clips of Luka blocking shots and stealing the ball. That doesn't mean he's playing defense the whole game.
I'm talking about the playoff run, though. I'm talking about the playoff run.
I think Bruce get where I'm going with this. Jokic don't play defense. What did Denver do for Jokic?
Hide him.
They put the pieces around him to hide him and make that team better. The Bruce Browns, the Aaron Gordons, the Jamal Murrays, the pieces were in place. And when it came postseason and finals, they also showed up too. Look, the same thing could happen to Luka. He's 26. The Lakers don't got 4 or 5 good years to where they can build the correct roster to
Luka
get them in the best position.
Luka will average 30 points a game till 2035.
Easily.
Brother Bryant, let me tell you this. The Lakers won't get past OKC. They won't get past Wemby and them. They not. They stuck.
You talking about this season.
Maybe.
We talking about the future.
Yeah.
You are too as well. You talk about building a team around them.
Let me know when Wemby plays a full season, and I'll agree with you. Let me know when OKC probably catches an injury to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I'll hear that. Things happen, bro. It's not a foregone conclusion that it's always going to be OKC and the Spurs.
Transformers, right?
Bro.
It's not a foregone conclusion.
Darn hell, brother. Y'all stuck, but y'all
The
still
Raptors won the finals in 2019. The Raptors beat the Warriors in the finals in 2019.
That Golden State Warriors team is by far the most dominant team we've ever seen.
The Bucks
and they
won
lost to the
finals.
Raptors.
The Milwaukee Bucks won a finals.
It could happen, bro.
They lost to the Raptors with no KD and no Clay. Of course.
It happens. That's his point.
That's my point. So it's not a foregone conclusion that Victor Wembanyama gets hurt now, that he doesn't get hurt in the next 2 seasons. It's not a foregone conclusion that freaking Shai Gilgeous pops a hammy and all of a sudden OKC has a bad year and the Lakers could find, like, they can push through.
Good. This boy good right here. This boy good. Real good.
You saying like Luka's 26 and it's over? That's crazy.
I'm not saying that it's over. I'm just saying he'll never win a championship, and it's fine.
That's saying it's over.
Karl Malone never won a championship.
Karl Malone played for Utah. He's in LA. When has the Lakers ever failed their superstars?
Live and die in LA.
Bruce, name me a superstar.
I have never heard of a superstar that didn't play both sides of the ball that won a goddamn ring. Name one.
Jokic just did. Jokic.
Yeah, that's the one.
Jokic did.
No, Steph's defense ain't shit either.
Golden State did. Steph Curry won one.
Everybody else played the defense.
I'm ready to land the plane, bro. Real quick, Sneak. Is any way you can pull up his Jokic from playoff one when they won the ring? His defensive efficiency.
Pull up Steph Curry.
What was his defensive rating?
Pull up Steph Curry.
Defensive rating in the finals.
Oh my gosh.
Pull up Steph Curry too.
What was Jokic's defense? Okay, that's one out of what? 80 years, 100 years.
Well, you said
you said it never happened.
I'm
done. Because you sounded like an idiot, and I'm trying to help you. You're sounding like an idiot.
I am sounding like an idiot. It's not like it happens every 20 years, every two decades.
But you said
it never happened, and we got multiple times where it did.
In the same decade.
Mm-hmm.
In the same decade, Steph Curry won a chip and Jokic won a chip. Both are bad at defense.
Below average.
It's a transformer. I understand you're a Laker. You bleed purple and yellow.
No, because your logic doesn't make sense.
It's gold, bro. It's gold.
It don't make sense.
It makes this to me, though, brother. It makes this to me. That's all that matters.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, bro. I was fucking with y'all, man. Have a great show, brother.
I hate you. Get off my show. Get off my show, man.
I feel like Bruce knew all that was going to be. Yeah.
I knew exactly what he was doing, and he rage baited you lovely.
Jesus Christ.
That's why I just sat back and watched it. I wanted to see where it was going to go.
I can't stand him. I think he get me back because I be getting on his pause. I be getting on him on social media. Every time he posts something, I'm like, well,
not quite.
If you look at it this way, he hates that shit. That's his way of getting back at me.
Oh, man. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's get to the final topic, y'all. This is something that we've kind of talked about before, but it seems like it's coming more into focus in terms of, again, LeBron pretty much on the way out. KD, who know how long he's going to stay around. Steph Curry, he's got a couple more years left, but these guys are no longer the centerpiece guys in the NBA. So the NBA at this point needs to find a new face, right? And it's interesting because it seems like the main two guys, although, Edward desperately wants Tatum to be the face. I don't know why. I guess because Jokic can't be it. But anyway, so it seems like these two guys, Wembanyama and Anthony Edwards, are kind of the leaders in the clubhouse for, possibly becoming the next faces of the NBA. So this is an interesting one. I kind of wanted to talk about it. And Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett were kind of discussing this on KG Certified. So I thought it was an interesting little clip. I'm going to go ahead and play it. And, we'll come back. We'll talk about it. Face of the NBA. Do we think it can be either one of these guys, despite the fact that Ant kind of doesn't want it, but it seems like he kind of does in the way he interacts with the media, or maybe that's just his natural outgoing personality. And then, of course, Wemby with his seemingly all-consuming desire to compete. So let's hear what KG had to say and Paul Pierce, and then we'll come back.
What's the definition of the face of the league in your eyes?
Well, first, it comes from like how people perceive you, like how you carry yourself, your play, how great you are, how your greatness can be, and how we can anticipate your greatness. Because like when you think about all the faces in the league, a lot of them had it already built up before they got to the league. Similar to what we're seeing with Wemby, it was a lot of talk for him before he got to the league. Before we saw Magic Johnson on the court, it was a lot of buildup with him and Larry Bird. Before we saw Jordan play his first game, it was a lot of build-up. It was like, and when LeBron came in, it was like we anointed him the face of the league from day one. We ain't never had a situation to where we like, all right, who's gonna be the face of the league? We always knew from the jump who was the face. And a part of that is how your shoe company deal with you. You got shoes, commercials, you got influence, and people just automatically gravitate to you. You know what I'm saying? It's just like more than others. Like you're a star of stars. When you're in that all-star locker room, like when Jordan was in there, when I went in there, I was like, damn, that's, I'm looking like, what Jordan doing over there? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like they got this glow about them, and it's different from everybody else. You got the charisma, the style, and all of that. And the two guys I see who got that right now is Ant-Man and Wemby. They kind of check a lot of the boxes. Now that the next thing to do is, well, Ant-Man didn't have the buildup coming in like Wembanyama, like all the other faces, the anticipation. Like when Shaq came in the league, it was like, ooh, Shaq coming to the league, watch out. So it's a combination of a lot of things. I think it's something that's organically just happens, and it's nothing you can do. It was just like, oh, he's the guy. By the time Brown was in his second year, it was like, oh, boom, he's on the cover of all the magazines. Everybody's like, he's next. And it was just something we just knew. And like right now, like I said, Brown is still the face of the league.
Brown is definitely not the face of the league.
I mean,
you're blow. You sound crazy.
But then
I'm not
who
saying that. So Steph Curry, if you don't have a long
Steph Curry's
ball,
in there for sure.
Hear me out. So my definition of the face of the league is when everybody follows what that person is doing. When Mike Jordan came into the league, he started something called the Mike Jordan effect. And what it meant was coming into camp already in shape, already ready to go, being able to be day one ready. A lot of people don't really understand that, where that came from, but that's where that used to come from. I don't even know if kids are even doing that these days. But my definition of the face of the league is when your way of life becomes everybody else's way of life. James Harden went into a gym and just was working on his game. The simple step back, the side step back, all of that, right, to get to his shot, right? The league copied all of that when Giannis coming downhill took 2 steps damn near from half court and started Euroing, dunking the ball. Man, they saw it work for him. The whole league copied that. Steph Curry starts to shoot this shit from Bangladesh, right? Shooting this shit from overseas and shooting that shit where you needed binoculars to see what he was shooting from, right? Mm-hmm. That's the precedent now. The face of the league is a guy who has unbelievable aura, but is in his way of life, the league adapts to his way of life. And to me, man, when you actually go out and it's just another level of aura, it's another level of influence, and it's another level of presence. You know, when you go back and you watch that USA game, Steph Curry, his presence on that game, on the goal game was felt. You understand? Yeah. Like that was his moment for me to say, okay, yeah, this is the Steph moment. We're in it. Here we are. So when we talk about the face of the league, it's to me the one who has the biggest aura in what he's doing and how he's developing. And then you look around and the league is developing the same way or trying to. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't get to manufacture, someone because I don't think that you can manufacture stars because at some point you got to be as advertised.
Thoughts? That was a lot, but thoughts on that.
So if KG, if you need to follow somebody, then Kobe was never the face of the league. Because who followed Kobe? Guesses anybody?
A lot of guys wanted to be like Kobe, right?
How did that turn out?
Well, I didn't say they could. I said they wanted to. I mean, we talked about that earlier. I'm just saying a lot of guys wanted to. You hear it to this day.
It sounded good.
Right.
Like, cause what he said, when Jordan did A, B, and C, he saw people do A, B, and C. Mm-hmm. People say they want to be like Kobe, but we ain't see nobody since that man retired and been put in the dirt do what he doing. Closest thing is possibly Ant Edwards. Closest you can get. Mm-hmm. Will check you on defense and don't mind drip and putting it in your eye. Pause. From this generation, right? So I mean, if that's his strong, in his opinion, is his opinion. I'm not saying he's wrong.
Yeah.
But if that's what being the face of the NBA is, then Kobe was never the face.
I kind of get some of what KG is trying to say there in terms of influence on the game and people following, right? But if we want to keep it a buck, who do we recollect? Like, I think LeBron has had probably the biggest influence on the game in terms of the way players view it, super team era, all that stuff, right? Also, if we want to just keep it simple, let's take all that out. If LeBron had said, we're not going to play the bubble doesn't happen. Am I right?
You're right.
That is influence. That's
face of the league.
That's face of the league, yes.
And you said what the All-Star game, this is your claim to fame, Bruce. When whoever came in the locker room,
Larry Bird,
everybody looked at Bron.
Yeah, and he was like,
hey, Jay, we ain't doing none of that.
Right.
That's face of the league. That means this league is still mine. So Paul Pierce is right. KG just don't want to admit it.
No, listen.
It gravitates to LeBron.
I don't disagree with you. But what I'm saying is I do see the argument for Steph. But if you remember, I've said for a long time that I believe that LeBron kind of shared the era with Steph Curry. You've heard me say that before.
Yeah, you said
that. Said if I did have to pick one guy, it would be LeBron, and that's that's is what it is.
The thing that works for Steph.
Sure,
he's the Jesus of the NBA. That's what makes it like people think like he's the baby face. He's always loving. Nobody hates the guy. He's the most lovable guy. So they assume that with face. That's not it. He's the most liked guy in possibly NBA history. People love Steph Curry. The president of the United States would invite the man to the White House all the time because they love him. The man can go anywhere. He can't do no wrong, Bruce. Right. That man can go out here and fart in public. They'll think it was good air.
Perfume.
Perfume. That's Steph Curry. So there's a difference between face of the league and power. LeBron holds all of that. He's always held that. For decades, he's held that mantle. Yep. Steph never had the power that LeBron has.
Agreed.
Never. We love Steph Curry when he shoots a pretty rainbow three, and we think it goes in every time because it just looks good.
Right.
And then his press conference is good. His family is lovable. His wife, questionable. But the way he's around her, lovable.
She hanging out on The View, right?
Crazy.
She's on The View now?
She hangs out there, doesn't she?
It's crazy work.
Anyway.
Everything about Steph Curry, you're like, oh, that's cute. That's a nice young man. Daddy played in the NBA. Nice, good character guy. Parents
when the daughter was hanging around the pressers and stuff,
talking on the mic. Daddy, I want to go do. No, not today. That was cute. He's the Derek Jeter of the league. Derek Jeter couldn't do no wrong in baseball.
None.
That's Steph Curry.
There were better players than Derek Jeter during his time in the league.
Yes.
Yeah.
LeBron is the Barry Bonds of the NBA.
Stupid.
Great. All-time great. Some people consider him the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
But folks hate Barry Bonds in baseball.
Yeah.
But the power was strong with Barry. I can get away with shit that you can't. Bron can get away with stuff that nobody can get away with.
He sure can.
Rules change because we do things because I say we can do them. We move when I move. There's no
that.
If there's a bubble, then LeBron gotta approve it. There's patches on the jerseys. LeBron gotta approve it.
No, you know what, Transformer, you're right, because when the bubble was happening, Adam Silver called LeBron like, "Is this okay with you?"
That's face of the league. Yeah. So I'm sorry, KG, you got this one way wrong.
I think he does have it wrong. Yeah,
Steph Curry's lovable.
I get the Curry argument, but yes, I do believe he's got it wrong.
Yeah, he's got it way wrong.
Yeah, if anything, he would say, what is it? Like partial face of the league, like
split
co-face of the league, right?
Yeah. Like for that moment, you kind of had like the Kobe Bron, like they ran the league.
Mm-hmm.
You can say some of that.
Yeah,
but when shit needs to get done,
got to be one guy. We know who that guy is.
We checking in with one person. Adam Silver ain't calling Steph Curry phone.
No, I'm with you.
That's Sir LeBron Ramon James Sr.
I'm with you. Yeah, no question. No question.
That's an easy one.
All right. So, so face of the league going forward, though. Because I do agree that Wemby and Ant-Man are probably the two guys who I don't see it with Cade Cunningham. Hell of a player, but I don't see it like
wrong market.
Don't realize you just gotta have market helps, right?
Yeah.
But you also just gotta have, something, and Cade doesn't appear to have that. Just like Tatum doesn't appear to have that, as good a player as he is. Some guys just don't have it, and that's okay. Not every great player is going to be able to be face of the league. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
So,
Wemby could have it.
Yeah, that would
it would only be for 5 to 6 years.
Yeah. I don't see it being.
Yeah. It won't be long. It won't be long, and it's not because of, I think he's not going to last that long.
Yep.
I'm a knock on wood when I say that.
Right.
Oh no, this is actually wood too. No, that's not wood. Do I got some wood over here, Paul?
What's up with you? Whoa.
Damn.
What are we doing?
Paper comes from wood. There we go. I'm not this paper.
But we're just reaching right now.
That's a new one. That's a new one.
Paper comes from wood. Wemby can only be the face for a short amount of time. The law of physics, and history don't bode well for Wembanyama. It just don't. You're just hoping that we get the peak of him and it could last for at least half a decade. That's what that's what everybody's hoping. His peak is going to be similar to give me somebody. Nah, because Shaq peak was quite a bit. It was about 10 years.
Yeah, no, Shaq had a good
Shaq had a good peak. Who had like a short,
and he
like
would have
a
been
Brent Hill type, like a
Michael Jordan, you know,
like a peak is just that short. Like it's a solid peak, but it just won't last that long. Derrick Rose or something like that. Derrick Rose was very short peak. It's much shorter.
Yeah.
Like, but his body, I just can't trust that at 7'5". We're looking at Anthony Davis.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking at Joel Embiid. We're looking at all these guys. They can't keep up. Their bodies just don't keep up. Somehow, the slow, sloppy ones last the longest. The Jokic's, the Luka Doncic's, they're lasting forever. It seems like Jokic don't slow down. I thought the man had a bad knee or something.
But he was never fast. So slowing down, I mean,
same speed.
Not slowing down. He's just cruising at 55.
Same speed.
You know, while the other guys are going from 0 to 60 and 0 to 100, he's just hanging out at 55 and a 60.
Exactly. And Victor's, he's extremely athletic to be 7'5".
Yeah.
Extremely. Chase down and everything.
Contest. Anyway.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you just hope and pray. Like, you know, it lasts a long time, but it's just like, history just doesn't bode well. But I think it should be Wemby. Deservingly. Till we see what Cooper Flag is about. We see what them Boozer boys are about.
Right.
When they get in the league, you know, maybe an American player can take it back. But so far, man, it's just been international dominance for 5-6 years straight.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, so
yeah. I like Steve King in the chat's comment, Cooper Flag. And I'm inclined to agree with him. Well, you know, they wanted that quote unquote next Larry Bird for a very long time. And
correct.
He appears to be, he and Luka, as close as you're going to get. The difference is he's domestic and Luka's imported. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
the Great White Hope.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna make a difference, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's take a couple calls on this and then we will get out of here for the night.
I mean, both of them, KG and Paul Pierce, were saying things that were true about the faces of the league in the past, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but we've seen different types of guys be the faces of the league at different moments in time.
Yeah.
You know, could you imagine what Wilt Chamberlain would have been for the league had it have been marketed?
God.
You know, he predates the league's existence as the league. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As the association.
He's a god.
What's up, Edward?
What's up, fellas? I mean, I'm gonna make this real quick. 3 minutes. Just need 3 minutes. So, Bruce, Sneed, Transformer, we're gonna take a trip down to the Wacky Museum. Let's go to the Wacky Museum.
Oh, you're in Bruce territory. Go ahead, Bruce.
Hop in the red wagon.
I'm gonna go to Bruce territory. So check this out, Bruce, fellas, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. What you think about him? Is
One
he
of the greatest of all
all-time
time.
The GOAT.
Okay. Timmy Duncan. What you think about him? Is he an all-time
GOAT.
great?
Yeah.
GOAT.
Kobe, all-time
GOAT.
great. All right. So watch this. Giannis. What about Giannis? Can he get there?
As an all-time great?
I mean, I don't think he's the same
all-time
as
great.
those guys.
Yeah, different level, but two-time MVP champion. He's great.
Okay, the reason I'm saying is those guys has the resume, you know, at the age of 26 for Bruce. Why are you huffing and puffing, bro? What's going on? I know is you getting sleepy?
Because
Let me finish, man.
I know where you're going with this. You called to whine about Tatum. He'll never be the face of the league. Get over it.
Oh my God! See, because you already exactly. Because the reason I'm saying that he has the same resume as those guys.
And
Bruce.
what did
Why
it's
can he
not only
He doesn't have
about
an
resume,
MVP.
Edward, listen to me closely. It's not only about resume. He doesn't have it. Listen, I know he excites you and he makes you tingle, but
God.
he doesn't
just
have
like,
it.
just like Hakeem Olajuwon makes you tingle because you got the ad lib. So let's keep going.
Sure.
Okay, but the reason I'm saying, but you're saying he has it, but y'all saying Anthony Edwards. Those guys I just named, has they had as many technical fouls or ejections as Anthony Edwards though? No, I'm just saying though, like that's what y'all want the face of the league to be.
I didn't say that's what. Go ahead.
I said
You know
Victor
what?
Wembanyama, but I don't think nobody said Anthony Edwards. But
Well, I'm saying that now Victor, yes, he can have one, but like my brother said, man, I can see, man, he got like at least about 5 years of it. And y'all saying Cooper Flag, yes, of course it can be cool, but I'm looking at that kid, Tom Knipple. Man, he's lighting it up right now.
Yeah, he's balling.
I see him because his stock is raising up. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, we were talking about the face of the league.
Yeah, not
Well,
just
you
who
know, y'all
hot.
saying why Colin Knipple can't be it? Because of Charlotte?
Are you serious?
Okay, all right.
No,
Edward, let me help you out. We're talking about the guy who the league is going to gravitate to, not just a guy who's hot in Utah. If you don't notice, Victor Wembanyama has been talked about for 4 years. 2 of them predates when he got in the NBA. They ushered him in as the next best thing. Nobody's talking about Knuckle, bro. You can't. You're not even in the market. We gonna need to see 4 or 5 straight years of him balling out for him to be in the conversation. Sorry.
So Eddie, you want him to get more respect and you want him to get more acknowledgement. I'm not going to be delusional and say that this guy can be the face of the league.
Yeah, that's 2 different things.
Okay. Well, then I appreciate that analogy, but man, when it comes to Bruce, man, look, man, this man, he huffing and puffing. There's no reason. I'm just making an analogy. I'm not just grabbing. I said what I said about Jason.
Get a screenshot.
I mean, Bruce, bro, it's crazy. It's mad crazy. That's all that I can say about that, man. But I'm just gonna keep it rolling and everything like that. So that huffing and puffing, man, it's irrelevant, bro. I'm gonna let you see you, man. It's 9:30 on my time. It's 10:30 on your time, bro.
No,
man, hey, I hope I get there the way you at, bro. I ain't gonna be like that, all grumpy, man. But Bruce, you be you, bro. Water, B. Jesus Christ.
What?
That's a new one. Con Knipple. Why can't Con Knipple be the face of the league?
I get what he's trying to do. He's trying to get him respect, adulation, celebrated, acknowledged. He's better than people know. But we just, we can't make that leap.
Yeah, that's 2 different things.
Good evening, fellas.
Bruce A.
What's going on, man?
What up, brother?
Okay, let me say that. Face of the league. You talk about who's the future face or who is the face now?
Well, it's still LeBron, but who's the future?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Mr. Bryant. Exactly. LeBron is still the face of the NBA until he retires.
Pretty sure
Next
I said
up
that,
is
but
Cooper
okay.
Flag. Cooper Flag, without a doubt, especially if they start winning. He got everything it takes. Even though it hurts me to say Cooper Flag, because I talked a lot of dookie about him, in the past.
You did.
And he's proving me wrong. To take that back. The kid is something special. And Dallas will be in contention in the future with that guy. 3 pieces missing. Healthy Kyrie come back. Maybe they can make some noise in the West. But I will say the next face of the NBA, most definitely Mr. Cooper Flag, and it disgusts me to say that because I can't stand Duke, and I talked a lot of trash because I'm a Dark Queen guy.
We know. Yeah,
LeBron,
we know. Yeah.
Currently,
We can
LeBron
smell it from over
is
here.
the Alpha and the Omega. LeBron is still the alpha and the omega of the NBA. He makes the needle move. He's still big dog. He's still the King Corso of the NBA. Unfortunately, that Mr. Brucey, I know it disgusts you to admit that is a fact.
What are you talking about? Were you listening to the segment?
Yeah.
Were you listening? So you heard me acknowledge that.
I'm pretty sure they call you to terrorize you, bro.
Brother, just sticking with you, brother.
Okay,
I'm
just checking.
Whether you're in the army, brother.
You're in the army.
Brother, I'm just joking with you, brother.
Don't step on the landmines, bro.
As far as Wemby, I'm disappointed in Mr. Bryant talking about Wemby not going to last. How do you know that, Mr. Bryant? Do you look in the future?
No, listen, you're misinterpreting my words. Let me correct you. I said I hope and I pray that he does, but history doesn't bode well with guys who are 7'5" and that athletic.
Yao Ming
it just doesn't bode. It doesn't
George
bode.
Mirasan.
He's a different animal, brother. Give the kid credit.
We said the same thing about the others.
No,
Ralph
hold
Sampson.
on. Let me look. Y'all gonna stop this, man. Y'all are gonna stop this. I'm getting real tired of if you're not glazing somebody, you're not giving them credit. Listen carefully. Nobody's saying Wemby can't play. Nobody's saying that we don't want Wemby to be great. Nobody's saying any of that. But the history does not bode well for guys that size to remain healthy. This is a very simple concept. That's it.
Goddamn you, Bruce. I understand that.
No, you don't.
Damn, brother. For every goddamn thing, brother. It's the first time for every goddamn thing, bro. We evolve as people and human beings, brother. What if we don't never get hurt? What if we ever
you with the brother?
Seriously injured?
Then that would be fantastic. But look, man, land the plane, man. We got another call coming. Land the plane, man.
Hey, man, don't get frustrated with me, Bruce. It's okay, brother.
Land the plane, man.
All right, man. Hey, man. I land the plane, man. Good night, brother.
All right, bro.
Brucey, man.
Call from South Carolina. Who's this? Okay. Call from South Carolina. Call back. I saw you. I just missed you, man.
Yep.
Call back. Yeah, I think, man, modern society got some real issues, man. Either you're glazing or you're hating. There's no middle ground. That's really annoying. Call from South Carolina. Who's this?
This is Hakeem Corley.
What's going on, Hakeem? How you doing?
Hey, my boy.
Great, man.
All right.
What's going on, King?
Chilling. So I just got one question, man.
Go ahead.
One question that I have to ask is, we talked about all the faces and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't y'all put SGA in that picture? He showed leadership. He showed besides the free throw merchant thing, why don't y'all put him in that conversation?
He has no personality, at all. He's really bland, and you can't be the face of the league if you're just bland, right? Like Tim Duncan was good enough to be the face of the league for a long time, but he just, I think a lot of people just say the face of the league is just if you're good enough to be it, but you have to have that thing. And if you don't have it naturally, then you just can't, be that. You can't occupy because you can't learn it. Nobody can give it to you. You just have to have it.
How about this, bro? Hakeem, what if he screamed in the camera after nailing a couple of shots while he gets fouled, right? Let's say he did that a few times a game. You think that would get people amped up about SGA?
If he's screaming the camera?
Because that's what I see guys doing, and then all of a sudden they got buzz. Like Cade Cunningham slams the ball over somebody's right over him at the rim, screams in the camera, and that's the thumbnail. You see what I'm saying?
I get what y'all saying. So you're saying his game, not his game is bland, but his personality on the court.
Yeah, no,
it requires extra
game is elite.
things. Yeah, it requires certain things that create the buzz.
Yeah, that's true, but how I look at it too, because that personality part is kind of bland. I'll give you that, but also you got to think about how he carries himself. He carries himself as a well put together young man.
Absolutely.
And then how he presents himself at when he do his the not pregame but the post game.
Hakeem, no face of the league has ever been bland.
It just
can't be.
I'm not arguing.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing that, because I'm about to say that's why y'all not bringing up Jokic. That's why y'all not bringing up.
Jokic to win the championship and go straight home.
Play with
He's talking about his horses.
He don't care. I was just wondering why y'all wouldn't bring up his name, and that makes sense to me when y'all say his.
That's it.
No, absolutely. Yeah, it means no disrespect to the players and their status of their game. The game is not.
He has
the
everything else.
Yeah.
He's got championship. He's got MVP, Finals MVP.
Yeah.
He has the other stuff.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm about to say he had a historic year last year.
Absolutely.
The last past 3 years, he finished top 5, top 6.
Yeah.
Check this out, Hakeem. Check this out, Hakeem.
Balling.
SGA won the MVP, and Joker statistically keeps having better years.
That's right.
And SGA still isn't the face of the league.
That's right.
So what can he do?
I was just wondering, and y'all answer my question.
No
I
doubt,
said, I when y'all brought up the blandness of his game in game,
not his actual game, but the personality he shows. I 100% agree with y'all.
No doubt.
And that makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, and I'll just make one more analogy, right? Larry Bird had a pretty long stretch of being either, one or two best player in the league. I think he had a 8 or 9 year stretch being in top 5 MVP voting, 3 straight MVPs, right?
But Larry Bird talk shit.
Right. And he could have been the face of the league, right? He was right there. But guess what? Do you think he would have been the face of the league if he didn't have Magic to prop him up? Right? Because no personality.
Yeah.
There you go. As great a player as he was. So Magic was what, allowed him to
Magic
be
had $1 million smile, Bruce.
Yes.
$1 million smile.
Facts. While he dropping dimes and hitting shots in the finals, that bastard.
Okay, now I want to bring up, y'all saying this is a LeBron league. Why y'all don't think Curry don't share that responsibility?
He does.
I think he does.
A small portion.
Right.
Yeah, he does.
A small portion of it.
That's right.
Small?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not big.
They're still putting those guys on Christmas Day games, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I just want to know why you saying small though. I feel like Curry, even in the LeBron James era, I can say he shared that domination in the NBA with LeBron. He showed the pizzazz. He showed the personality on court, on and off the court. And then decisions. I feel like decisions actually go through him too. So that's why I was just y'all saying small, but I feel like
give us one.
Past couple of years, he kind of proved himself. He might be the face. LeBron probably passed the torch on to him, or they share that responsibility.
But this is my point. We're confusing face of the league with the most lovable.
Mm-hmm.
There's a difference. There's a subtle difference.
My phone went out.
You said what now?
He says
my phone went out.
Okay. Now I said we're confusing face of the league versus the most lovable. People love Steph Curry. Now, I'm not saying that's wrong, but when it comes to the shift of movement in the NBA has belonged to LeBron for 15 straight years.
Yep.
Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors are not even being everybody mentions Golden State. Notice who they don't talk about. They talk about Steve Kerr. We talk about Kuminga. We talk about Jimmy Buckets. We talk about everything but who? Stephen Curry. Why? Because people love Steph Curry. So we'll hide him. LeBron can't go nowhere and you not put him as the focal point of the conversation.
Right.
That's true.
That's the gravity and strength that he has at the face of the league.
Yeah, but you don't think he put himself in that position?
No, the NBA put him in that position.
Put himself in that position.
The NBA did that.
Not in the good ways and in bad ways too.
Yeah, that's the NBA's fault. LeBron didn't put himself there. The league handed that man the keys at 17 years old. Yeah. So LeBron knows nothing other than Steph Curry had to fight his way to get to a title and get his way to the mountaintop. LeBron, before he dribbled an NBA basketball, was handed the keys to the Ferrari.
Do you know who was recruited from the Curry family? Seth.
Yeah, Seth was recruited.
Steph went to Davidson.
Mm-hmm.
Seth went to Duke. And was recruited. Steph ain't supposed to be here.
Liberty first.
Steph, that story's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Man, what?
Yeah, story.
The better brother.
Right.
The better brother.
Yeah. I appreciate the call, Akeem. We gotta get one more in here before we.
No, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you.
Absolutely, man. All love, bro.
Friend of the channel, man. Anytime.
I was in the channel.
No doubt. I appreciate it, man. Oh, yeah. Nino, I saw you, man. Call back, Nino. We'll take your call and then we'll call it a wrap.
Yeah, Steph ain't supposed to be this good. Steph wasn't supposed to be here like this, bro.
No, he wasn't.
This story is crazy.
It is.
The rest was history. Once he found the 30-foot line.
Right.
It's only his line, bro. Nobody else.
His line. Well, I get that. There's Dame. Well, Dame got the 40-foot line.
Dame
got the 40-foot line.
Then you got a whole bunch of players that front and trying to act like they could do it, bro.
One of y'all just made a point, and it's like, do y'all think SGA rather, does age have something to do with it? Like Transformers said, they gave Bron the NBA, right? Like, just think about MJ was young, Kobe was still young. He won early, and we seen him go down. I'm not sure. I don't go too much past that, but all them guys was, as soon as they come in, they like them the guys. All they gotta do is mix it up. Like Zion, I feel like he could have been the guy. He just messed it up.
He was supposed to be.
He was supposed to be the guy.
Yeah.
So, how is he gonna get that with the college? Well, is it gonna be like a guy that's just freaked out from college, and all he gotta do is mess it up? Like, I can see Cooper flagging Wemby right now, honestly, because of what Bruce said. It's like a combination of everything y'all saying up there. Because you gotta have a guy with the skills, but willing to be the face, not be, making baby mamas and all this, not pulling guns out in the club. So you kind of got to be straight laced too with the skills and able to endorse the league. Like Kawhi, like, okay, he probably wouldn't be the face because he don't do, he's just not a real NBA guy. He just ain't gonna say nothing.
Right.
He got to be a guy with all the intangibles. So man, that's when y'all add all that up, I don't know, bro.
That's why it takes somebody special to be in that spot. You can't just be an outstanding player. That's why, I try to say, like, listen, there's so much more to it than that. But, we'll find out who it's going to be. And I think sometimes it just finds people too. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was listening. That's what I was saying. I was listening to y'all and I was thinking, maybe he just ain't 30 yet. Cooper played Wemby could be, but maybe it's a guy that's going to hit college like Zion and blow college up, and we're going to be able to follow him all the way through. And he just ain't going to mess it up,
Yeah, don't be a knucklehead.
Right.
Yeah, don't be a knucklehead. Leave them baby mamas alone, man. Them boys got too much money. That's all.
Yeah, now we think about it, maybe it could have been Ja, but he wanted to.
Yeah, they was the kids was got crazy for a minute. NBA can't be promoting gun violence, man.
But there is one thing that is non-negotiable to be the face of the league. You have to win.
What's that?
You have to be a serial winner.
Yeah, you
like it's every year you're there.
What about, okay, now this guy here was my favorite player, and I think he was rival Kobe for a minute, but he could sustain it for injuries and the talent did creep itself. But AI never won, but to us, where we were from, AI was the guy.
How many years? What do
that was more of a cultural thing, though.
But was he the face of the league? First of all, was he? And number two, if he was, how long was he the face of the league?
AI was never the face of the league.
What I'm saying. I don't know if he counted as the face, was he just like the face of the certain?
He wasn't because he
was the face of the urban community.
Yep.
Okay,
that's the difference. Yeah. AI was never the face.
Now,
of the
if he would have won, he would have transcended higher, but he didn't win.
Right.
Okay, I like
that.
That
Actually, would have changed the whole landscape of the NBA if he would have won a championship.
Oh, absolutely. David Stern wasn't having none of that shit, though.
And you also can't have a guy that's complaining about practice be the face of your league. You can't.
Yeah, I got one more question. I'm gonna go and let y'all answer. I want Bruce, really for Bruce. I don't know what chance on the league gonna go on this. For Bruce.
All right.
What did you think about Pat Riley keep for the coaches?
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Oh,
for sure. Love it.
Man, what was the question? Damn, Bruce, let him answer. Ask it.
My bad. No, he was asking.
I already been paying attention to. I said it's a Bruce question. Right
yeah, Pat Riley.
Wait, hold on, Bruce. You don't want to see coaches wearing onesies and all types of pajama pants at the games, bro?
Pat Riley made a statement the other day that he wished that coaches would go back to wearing suits
and ties.
And ties,
gotcha.
Because he's like, you're a leader, look like it. And also, my thing is too, like, you making so much money, like, dress appropriately, be an example, right?
Oh, bro, they want to wear joggers and slides, bro. Chill out.
Yeah, no.
I already knew. I knew they were gonna get Bruce going at least.
I wasn't even gonna say anything about it, but I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Let me guess. You don't like it, right, Nino?
No, I like it, but like Stan Van Gundy said, man. everybody ain't gonna look like Pat in no suit.
No, but he used to wear
Pat
suits and he was fine. And look,
he wears Pat now.
That boy rocking Armani, bro. He's
when you're
with the Armani.
Hold on. When you're making that much money, go get custom suits.
Yeah.
You making that much? Listen,
I like it.
When I was in Korea, they had this guy. His name was Mr. Hollywood. He used to come by the barracks, and for like $200, he'd measure you up, and then he'd come back and bring the samples and all that. You choose, and he'd make you a couple of suits. And I can tell you, I'm far from a rich man, but there's nothing like a custom-made suit. And so if you're a multimillionaire,
I think even the players, I say home games, because away games, traveling will be comfortable. Even the coaches and the players on the home game put on the suit.
Yes.
I used to like when them boys had a suit kind of
Yeah. And then fly in the suit, boy.
Absolutely.
I get dapper.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, that's all I got, man. I'll let y'all go.
No doubt, Nino. I appreciate the call, brother.
Absolutely.
Joggers and slides, bro. Flip flops and socks and sweatpants.
Nah, Edward wanted to come through, pants off their butt and all that. Sagging. You see him in the chat with the slap face emoji when I said they need to be wearing suits. Yeah, he don't like that. He wanted
you making Transformer uncomfortable right now, bro.
Very.
All right, we're gonna leave it right there, y'all. We appreciate the call. We appreciate everybody who was with us in the chat. Y'all have a great night. Like and subscribe to the show. Make sure you share it.
Transformer.
Peace.